and rising, gods and goddesses from planet Kai. Peace, peace to all my reflections. Hell no. Damn. Man, hell no. That's unacceptable. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, must we arrive where we arrive if? Yo, my man's went crazy for this one. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. What's this? What did I take pictures of last night? Oh, bro, spaz with this one. Do you want to talk about the Dark Lord today? No, I'm just playing. Let me stop playing. Oh, baby, before I scare y'all last. Do you want to talk about the Dark Lord today? Oh, bro, now. Oh, baby, just scared the shit out of somebody on Brethrens early. Early Monday on bro. It's a mundane Monday on babies. That's an early mundane Monday. And it's time to go to work on bro now. 360 the Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and student club of Brony, where the books are free, because they ain't on me, on babies, on bro, them on the Brethrens. Updated the newsletter, put that information in back. I put that shit back on TikTok on bro them. I tried to create an incentive and it just wasn't successful. And I also learned how not too many people are looking at the newsletter on bro now. Not too many people are looking at the newsletter on babies. Not too many people are reading these days on Brethrens. It's not a lot of readers out here, and I can't even be mad at nobody. Appreciate the likes, bro. I can't even be mad at anybody because you get this aspect of we're being programmed to not read. You know what I'm saying? When you get 15, 20-second clips and you can get information and you get this instant gratification in society everywhere you go, you know, reading is a more a longevity aspect for you to reap the rewards of reading. There's an aspect of working for it and concentration and comprehension and all these different shit that our minds just simply aren't programmed to do anymore. We being unprogrammed, we're unempathetic. Bro, now we unempathetic. I just seen a joke. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just making observations. It's a difference. But I seen a joke where somebody was like, an elephant's tusk is invincible, and it was like a dude was like picking up the newest. It was a joke though about like the massacre of elephants. So we unempathetic. You know what I'm saying? We lack comprehension. And we lack the concentration and focus to even open the book and read it. Oh, bro, them. Period. That's why they give us these weak ass shadow books and shit, where it ain't no damn context in it. Oh, bro, them. A whole bunch of empty pages and write your thoughts and shit. Oh, bro, got your ass writing a book. Oh, babies. But it is what it is. I'm not against anybody. Do what y'all got to do for y'all. If it work for you, work for your shit. Who am I to say what works for you on babies, on bro, them, on the Brethrens? I know personally, I'm not going to sit down and just write my fucking traumas down. Oh, bro, now, first grade, this, you got you walking around sad and shit, man? Hell no, you got me fucked up on babies. On the Brethrens. On bro now. Who said something was wrong with you? That's the most important aspect. Who said something was wrong with you in the first place? It's really about what you think about yourself and how you view yourself and what type of guilt aspects you have for yourself. On bro now. I look like writing down what happened. On babies. I'm past that shit. Period. On Brethrens. That's it. It's over. Move on. Home bro, now that's it. It ain't about to sit here and then and this. It's almost like they got you tapping into your trauma. I just don't trust oh, that's why my shit ain't working. I just don't trust the aspects of mass media. Like anything the masses tap into, I literally try to walk the other way. Like especially when it, I mean, specifically in spirituality context. Like basketball and football, I'll watch that shit because it's mundane. It's on a mundane level, but there are deeper implications of spirituality in it, absolutely. But at the same time, like, yeah, brethren, the masses have done nothing if but passive awayeth and ignorance. On bro, them over and over again. On babies, over and over again. On brethren, as the great Bobby Emmett said. Okay, let's go through some what I got for y'all today. I did a lot of reading last night. Grand rising gods and goddesses from planet Kai. Peace, peace to all my reflections. I've been clowning. Y'all, didn't I tell y'all about Google? Watch Google, bro. Home bro new. Because look, yesterday I'm doing my research, you know, doing my due diligence on babies, looking up shit. And then I got to correct some things. But look, this Oduda says a feminine principle right there. Look at that. Y'all see that? Like when you go into like an Oxford Academy or some shit, it says it's a feminine principle. But then when you go to this aspect just on Google, it goes back to a king. So you have to be careful of the, I'm still trying to gain some clarity. Bro, because I told y'all Obatala was the feminine principle and Odua was the masculine, but it's not the case. They both resonate from feminine principles and later developed as an apotheosis into an aspect of some a masculine principle. But first it was both principles, then it went to masculine. In reference to Obatala, the color of white was associated with the spirit world, but when we found out about the procreation of man and woman and our color of our procreation is white, bro now, they associated it with a masculine principle. Later. See how deep this shit is? Because our energy is of the sun. Solar energy. Your energy is of the manifestation, the moon. We conjunction to have some aspect of duality and reality in this realm and shit we on. Home bro now, some shit like that, home babies. Something like that, home brethrens. Okay? So it's real important to go back because I guess I made a mistake there because I'm still trying to gain clarity. They said that Aduda is a goddess. But then you go right here, it says Aduda is a divine king. But this spells it with a W. In Kenneth Grant's book, Cult of the Shadow, it has no W, it's just a U. This one comes with the U, and it says the feminine principle. See how you have these aspects of information conflicting. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's home bro now. So whatever, you know what I'm saying? I could probably gain more clarity, and this is where, footwork would be important to find someone that's more connected to that shit, see what they got to say about it. In reference to people that's initiated into those aspects of cults. But the most deepest perspective of all this shit is that, guys, that means that every mystery system, our Kundalini, the energy of it, the explanation of it came from inner Africa. Oh my gosh. So there's no such thing as a racist spiritualist. It's impossible. Period. It's impossible because you have an African text that developed more in Egypt, that spread it to India, that went to this Buddhism, that went to this Chinese. And then you don't even want me to get on the North American complexes of the shit they was tapping into. And I told you, they all have access to the same mystery system. In North America, in United States, tribes were also able to consort and venerate the same energies they was venerating over here. You feel what I'm saying? So now you got the whole world involved with an intricate, complex spiritual system. On babies. Damn. Big love, everybody. On babies, on brother, motherfucking brother. Damn, wow. Hell no. Man, no, bro, no, this shit crazy. Wow. Phenomenal. Bro, no, phenomenal. Bro, no. Phenomenal. Abdominal. Conscious rapper. Phenomenal. Abdominal. Ramino. Dramino. Ramino. Oh shit. Conscious rappers. Bro, them conscious rappers be like Geronimo, big phenomenal vibration, frequency, even the decencies of the regencies. The system. Turn that shit off. Bro, them. Turn that shit off right now. Babies, turn that shit off. Brethren, now. Music is unconscious. Bro, the music is very unconscious. It's very flow rhythmic. It's like you add too much of the mind into it and shit and intellect. It like ruins the damn music. Bro, them just thinking too much. The intricacies of vericities and velocities of velocities and atrocities of the velocities. My philosophy of atrocities, the velocity of my frequencies, the decency. Bro, them spaz though they ass. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that new 360? Hell no. All right. Let's look into some shit, man. I really want to go through the slideshow, but I really need to practice doing this new lecture real quick on bro now. Let's see what I wrote for the new newsletter. The collars have been under investigation, having some references to animating rays of energy that are evident in the feminine organism, according to Kenneth Grant, Coats of the Shadows. There are also deep consequences in magic, and we will explore some of the darker secrets of the occult, where many have lost their lives to the will of magic. Also, there is the connection of quantum entanglement in hoodoo magic that hints at the significance of our connection to the universe. And that's what we got on Babies on Bro now. So, I put the newsletter back in the thing, bro. I just get home, baby. So I should be happy if anybody looks at it at this point from what I'm learning on brethren. We're going to make this really, really quick. Not really quick, but, I mean, we'll run through the collar shit really quick, okay? So I know people like, what the fuck is a collar on bro? Them like popping your collar? Babies. Like popping collars? No, not popping collars, fellas. Brethren. We're talking about an animating energy of rays from young shorty orty. You feel what I'm saying? On babies on bro them on the brethren. I'll be like, hell no, bro. I'm tapped in too. Bro no. According to the secret tradition of the Kalas, the Kala chakra or wheel of time is identical with the Sri chakra or yantra of the Supreme Goddess. In other words, the woman's body, the repository of electromagnetic Kalas, is diagrammatized in the form of a time chart. As there are 365 days in a year, there are 365 Kalas or rays of effulgence animating from the path of a goddess. According to Tantric glories, these rays are animating from the feet of the goddess after she has reached her abode in the head, the region of the Anja chakra and the Supreme chakra beyond. Bro now. So, let me get this picture of this thing on bro now. What book am I gonna put in the back? Just put this weird book in the back on babies. Put a weird book in the back, thank you. So what is we talking about right now? Man, gee, I still don't know. Just know that in the Tantra text, and I read the background of Kenneth Grant and everything he went through, this is his development on a group that was already made. So pretty much when Aleister Crowley was at the decline of his life, Kenneth Grant was obsessed with his books and decided to work for him for free. And he had access to his library on bro them. And that's where all the information is coming from. And then he started getting into the Indian Tantra text where they hold the codes of the Kalas. That's a development, an apotheosis that happened in India after the Draconian code started development in civilizing different aspects of societies in Samaria, India, all these different places. It's a spread out. But they developed deeper aspects of these energies. But this is like the science of the monk. You know the motherfuckers that be eating butterflies and bro, now motherfucker put up in his mouth and let a butterfly find out. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? A butterfly fly out his mouth on bro now. You know what I'm saying? Gurus and shit. Yeah, them, it's on bro them. So they have a deeper science. So these Kalas, which are animating rays, and they're only evident in the feminine organism of shorty orty. Sorry, fellas, on bro now. You already have solar power coming out on bro. We have solar power on babies. You have a creative solar regenerative energy already emanating from you down down yonder. Shorty got these collars and these rays, okay? Of this full circle, and it's a 360-degree full circle, by the way. Of this full circle, 118 degrees or rays are apportioned to fire, 106 to the sun, 136 to the moon, 360 degrees in all. Denoting the 3 stages of the ritual and 3 divisions of the cold. My bad, G. Bro, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now y'all in here with me, G. Oh, man. Now y'all in here with me, G. Oh, bro. Now, when it comes to this deep ass shit that we talking about on Brethren, we are talking about the aspects of arrays of energy, of perspectives of fire, moon, and sun, G. I don't know how else to put this. Of collars, it's Kala, okay? The collar commentator here notes the curious. Only 360 rays are given. The reason may well be that 5 missing days refer to the eclipse of the moon. For the moon has 360 days is applicable to any cycle, not only solar and annual, lunar and monthly. Also, the 5 missing days are therefore occult degrees of the circle, and as much are not disclosed, the profane or secret formula are not revealed to the uninitiated. Now, this should get deeper because think of the moon. Not that fucking conspiracy theorist planets. Let me explain something on the deeper context about astrology and astronomy and all this shit. All these spheres and this shit out here just represents conscious frequencies of something within us. So when we correspond aspects of our energy with these spheres, it's not because of the outer aspects of it. It's the representation of the things that's inner within us, like chakras and shit. Everything as above, so below, as within, so without. So we're not just looking at the planets as outside of ourselves. We look at these planets as spheres of consciousness within ourselves. You fool me? Of course, it's been full for the last 3 nights. Leave the cat. Leave her alone. Stop. Gone. Oh, bogus, bro. Oh, bro, they're bullying this little kid. No, G. No, I can't go for that one on baby. Hold on, y'all. Oh, bro, I gotta. Come on. They down here fighting. Oh my good. Hold on, y'all. We got a cat fight in this. Hold on, y'all. Oh, bro, damn. Hell, dog. What the hell? Oh, brethren. Oh, bro, damn. I can't believe this. Y'all, go on and get that. Go on and get. Oh, baby, yeah. Mean. Came in here. How you gonna come in here and bully the little kid? Bro, now. So mean, babies. It's all good though. Animal nature, bro, now. Mean as hell, babies. I just had a. Bro, now. Look at this little kitten, man. Bro, now. You good, G? All right, man. All right. Anyways. Whew. Damn. So, when we talking about all this deep ass shit and this different shit, like I said, this is animating energy from the aspect of Shorty Yorty, okay? And to retouch on the aspect of the moon and everything that I was talking about, you have to remember the aspects of like, they say there are 5 missing degrees of a circle or a cycle that we don't see. So the degrees is 360, there's 5 that's not seen. There's also a side of the moon you've never seen, because it animates to the feminine principle, and there's always a mystery, something unveiled to the uninitiated. Shit must be gained around here, bro. You have to earn your. That's what initiations are about. It's about earning this shit to even know if you're ready for this shit. Bro, the people that are uninitiated. Let's speak on capitalistic, mundane terms. If you're uninitiated with aspects of how to spend money, hell, if you can't budget 100, then you gonna lose 1 million. You're uninitiated. So once you start to initiate yourself in capitalism and aspects of fiscal responsibility, then you'd be able to handle that. But you're uninitiated. So you really don't even deserve the shit because it end up just being more of a wreck in a high, an extreme high, and then an extreme low. And then this is when you hear all these lotto stories of people who lost it all. Because they was in the position at that point when they won the lotto because they was being fiscally irresponsible. They got all the bread and it ruined their life. Go look at the countdowns. Most people get lottos and ruin their life. It'd be the worst thing that ever happened to them. Babies don't brought them on the brethren. So if you cross-reference that with the initiation into like deeper spiritual systems and shit, there's an aspect that you need to be ready for that. So what do I mean by that? Getting your mind right. How you gonna handle this journey and you can't even handle the real world? That's some mundane shit. So when the world beating you down to the point you can't get out of bed, you depressed, you bringing other people down and shit, then this night might not, if you think that the world gonna fuck you up, then this spiritual shit gonna put this foot so far up yo, bro, now, so it's levels to this shit. So it's very well perceived that having your mind in order is very important. And I don't mean in the aspects of like the regular norms of society and social norms and fitting in. I mean, how do you feel about you? How do you think about you? Do you have the will to go and the energy and the drive to do the shit? Because if the world took your drive, if the world took your love, then this shit is of a different nature. There's great rewards, but with great rewards come great risk. Bro now. You feel me? What's the risk? I don't know. Have you heard of spiritual psychos? Babies, where a person just, they've lost it. They've lost it. I can't even, that's it. They just lost it. They're just at the will of whatever voice they hear at that shit. Bro them. You can't even, you have no aspect of discernment, no nothing. Shit be just fear-based and scary berry and everything bad gonna happen. And man, bro, I just get the fuck away from me bro now. I don't do that type of shit babies, brothers. I don't do that type of shit bro now. It'd be more of a reflection of within self than outer self, or it'd be a reflection of within self, but it's not, it's such an imbalance. It doesn't reflect the full subjectivity of our reality or some shit like that. You get out of touch completely, so you have to be careful with spiritual psychos and shit like that. So, we have this mundane level to utilize for our balance. So if you need to take some time off and do some normal shit, go get some ice cream or some shit. Bro, now go do normal shit. Don't get too lost in the sauce. It's about balance. You feel me? Babies. Harmony, balance, whatever you want to call it. All right, your astral string gets too thin and you just floating. Some shit like that. If you want to put it in those terms, absolutely. I'll rock with that. Appreciate the likes, follow, subscribe, y'all. 360 The Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher, student club, only and where the books are free, because they ain't on me, on babies, on bro, them on the fucking brethrens. So poetic. All right, anyways. So we've already discussed the aspects, according to Kenneth Grant, Coast of the Shadows, of the 360 degrees of kalas, I apologize, kalas that are evident in the feminine composition of her body, okay? And these animating rays of energy are attributed to specific elements and planets, fire, sun, and moon, with 5 degrees of it missing, forming a full 360, according to deeper tantra texts. And I started to, last night I started downloading a lot of the books that they're using the references from and just checking shit out. And it's definitely, nothing is has misled me yet bro now. It's real tedious work though. When you read a book, you want to read that book, but then to read that book, you gotta read this book. Then you go in that book and talk about this book. Next thing you know, you 20 books away from the book you started with. Bro, now damn, where the fuck am I at? Brothers, where am I active right now? Babies. Well, looked up, I was lost. Bro, now all these damn books. All right. And And then, no cap in my raps. I told y'all, you know, y'all want to get y'all North American connections in for all my indigenous ones. Cool. Like Austin Spare Cameron, associated with a witch woman who had occult affiliations with ancient Indian cults that attained unbroken a secret tradition of traffic with the great old ones. The Narragansetts of the New England region, the Adena of Ohio, and the Lenape Dog Rib Indians of California are known to have forged links with the entity spawned in the Mojave Zone and in the outer rings of Yugoth. Crazy shit. Bro, now. I don't know, bro. You gotta understand that bro is speaking this shit under his aspect of ideology. You don't have to use none of this shit. They are having powerful spiritual moments. We can we can have all these terms and shit, but that's just the nature of the per se an aspect of a European descent to have complete categorization, rationalization, linear titles, and all of that shit. You know, and in the aspect of the right, that's a left hemisphere brain dominance. The indigenous of different lands have right brain dominance where they do more of an aspect of connection and not naming shit, just doing the shit. So you have one people that's explaining the shit, you have one people that's doing the shit. Just like you got two pieces of your brain, you put the shit together. But you have to alleviate the ego and all the bullshit that comes with it to have true aspects of reconciliation or evolution into like different expansions of consciousness and all that crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? On babies, on bro, them on the brothers. So that's deep. That's deep to me. On bro, them. They was out here doing some shit. We just talking about collars. We really ain't got into shit yet. We just talking about collars and all of that good shit. I do want to go through. Let's see if I actually downloaded this shit really quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Now, the book behind you right here is Hakkadi's Fountain by Kenneth Grant as well. I did want to give you a quick story of a real event that happened just to show the consequences of magic and the power of the shit. This is nothing to play with. They was really out here doing some crazy shit. Bro, them. They was really out here like doing weird shit. Babies. Just doing extra shit on brethrens. All right. Now, let's say I'm not going to explain the actual ritual because it just has no weight on what we do today. This is like what the 50s and the 60s and shit, but this is like our latest. We don't know what they doing now, but this is from private lodges. This is hidden occult knowledge. Understand that these experiences I'm speaking of, I don't know if this has any bearings on the shit you do. And approach all magic with caution. That's all I'm going to say. Approach all magic with caution. All right? Bro, that's all I can say. Don't look at what the fuck I'm doing on babies. Okay? Approach magic with caution. Anyway, first, a slightly breeze pervaded the lodge room and mounted to a strong drought and scattered some papers upon the table in the corner of the room. And then, without warning, an incredible gale arose and swung the heavy curtains of their brass wings and soon achieved the momentum of a hurricane. It became virtually impossible to breathe in panic, terror fused itself with the raging airstream. The central lantern, suspended by a massive chain above the altar, threatened to crash against the ceiling as it heaved in the storm. Glancing through one tiny window in the northern wall, I noticed that not a single leaf stirred in the garden outside. The night was utterly calm. Within the lashing wind sucked into its funnel all objects that lay in the path. Clanda, hysterical, was literally blown to the daze. She had the presence of mind, however, to grab the box, return to its confines, the magical mannequin, and force back the lid. Only the demon will of the woman, Bastion, no doubt by the energies evoked by the rites, enabled her to shut the box. Immediately, perfect stillness and a silence that seemed terrifyingly artificial. Bro, now. Thank goodness Shorty was there. Thank goodness Shorty was there. Babies. Only the demon will of a woman could have the power to return this piece of a magical mannequin back to his box before, I don't know, it blew up every thing. Somebody knocked the shit after the ritual. Somebody knocked the shit out the thing or so. Or maybe somebody was infiltrating and they opened the shit up and they caused a chain reaction of terror. Now. Okay, so when the perspectives of what she was doing, I mean, it was just deeper aspects of science and magic and shit, but she had the energy to wield the item that was causing this terror, this hurricane, and all this shit inside the building to stop. Because she was the one that initiated the magical shit in the first place. She's the only one that had power. So, once again, let me explain some shit to y'all really quick. Shorty Yorty is the aspect of the magic. Bro, now. We all do rituals. Everyone does rituals. Everybody does rituals. If you brush your teeth, it's a ritual to get your mouth clean. A ritual is nothing but a practice to get some aspect of a result. We all are ritualistic more than you would think. The shit that you would do on a consistent basis to get a result. So when it comes to magic, it's the same aspect. A ritual that you would do to get some aspect of a result. You feel what I'm saying? Me coming in here on TikTok and getting on here is a ritual. On babies, it's a ritual. You feel me? It's that simple, guys. Now, it is worth noting. Let's keep on going. Now, that is an aspect of, that's just a European branch of people that's studying ancient African shit. We can go into different perspectives. Like if I go over into hoodoo, which I'm about to do right now, we can talk about different aspects of magic and the power of the shit. And what you're going to start understanding is magic is more magnetic in aspects of science than anything. Bro, it's a science. So to be a magician is to be a scientist. And like the book I read from yesterday, religion is just a safe haven for failed magicians. Bro, now. That shit spooked me, right? I said, damn. He ain't never have to go that hard. He ain't never just said that. He said, my man said religion is like the haven for failed magicians because there's magical aspects in it. Period. When you start talking about perspectives of baptisms and washing yourself in the blood of Jesus and the whoop-de-woo of that, you're doing a ritual. Every Sunday you go somewhere and do something. Bro, now I have to go to I want to say it's Austin's, either Osmond or Austin Spare. We'll go through my screenshots here in a second. I might have took a screenshot of it. I'm pretty sure I did. Now, the next book I'm about to go to, before we get into all this, Neuronomicon by Nathaniel Harris. Tap the like screen, y'all, share and like and all that shit. We're going to the Nathaniel Harris Neuronomicon. All of this information is in the link in the bio. Abronium newsletter. Feel free to donate, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a on Abronium? Who gives up? On babies. Anyways, who cares about this worldly shit on Abronium when you're sitting here dropping this hot shit on Abronium? We'll get to the business later on, babies. Let's just do this shit. So when you go to the Neuronomicon by Nathaniel Harris, it talks about the aspect of sympathetic magic on babies, on brother, on brethren. I have all these documents available for y'all. This is our third book. We went from Kenneth Grant Goes to the Shadows, Kenneth Grant Sakati's Fountain, and now we're in the Neuronomicon by Nathaniel Harris. I'm only reading one paragraph from each document. So you have to understand that there are intricate gains that can be utilized from having documents. Bro, I don't know how else to say this shit to y'all. Anyways, or just keep depending on everybody else just to tell you some shit after they read it. Bro, no, not me. I couldn't. Boy, hell no. Bro, no. Hell no. I don't know how you perceive shit and how you comprehend shit. Brethren, that's scary to me. Baby, stop watching these. You better start finding these damn books and getting your own understanding and comprehension. G. Don't let somebody else comprehend some shit for you. Because now they're thinking for you. Bro, now. Babies. You feel me? Man, triple this shit. Triple check this shit. And this is why I offer y'all all these documents. So you have access to this shit as well. This is not a monopoly. All right? Anyway, This sympathetic magic, this is the principle that people or events may be remotely affected. Remotely affected. This is the principle that people or events may be remotely affected through objects having sympathy with them. The paradigm may be further sub-categorized as initiative magic in the law of contact and contagion. The first is the principle of like attracting like. Material objects are employed which bear some resemblance to the intent of the magic, such as plants, stones, animal parts whose names or appearance bear association with the intent. For example, in traditional witchcraft, mandrake roots have power due to their resemblance in the human form. This is the principle presumably applied in prehistoric cave paintings of successful hunts, or where an effigy is made resembling the victim, which is then with pins and burned with candles. Modern sorcerers may also use photographs and sound recordings to similar effects. The common understanding that sympathetic magic of this kind works through this naive superstition of the victim who supposedly dies for fear, falls down at the point it still works, indeed works even more efficiently if done in secret. Similarly, how could a cave painting of a successful hunt have been effective magic if the animals were not superstitious? The law of similarity also includes such things as omens and divinations by sortilege, gaining insight through the fall over a handful of bones, or tarot cards. The second is the law of contact and contagion, the principle of the magical link. Give me 1 second, y'all. The law of similarity also includes, the second is the law of contact and contagion, the principle of the magical link. Such as the use of a target's hair, nail clippings, or footprints. It is the idea that an object that once belonged to someone may be used as a channel to reach them through magic. Anything that might conceivably provide a DNA sample may affect the target's DNA and magical sympathy. It is common wisdom that such links are all the more effective if given voluntarily. This principle also works in reverse. For example, when a witch binds a man to her by feeding him a meal secretly containing her own. Another case is when a thief is cursed about using the object they have stolen as the link. So, what's going on right here is quantum entanglement. I mean, the scientists already know this shit, that space and all distance and all this shit is like, this world's, the more you study the world, the more it becomes an illusion. You know, if you say a word over and over again, it doesn't become real anymore. Like if you say bread, like the 50th bread, you like, what the fuck am I even saying at this point? Because then you get to realize after the repetition of repeating the shit that it's just a vibration of something. You break down the veil of it. You feel what I'm saying? So when you are tapping into these aspects of magic and this shit, you are breaking the veil of the reality to realize that everything is connected. Everything you've ever touched, whoop-de-woo. If you left DNA on it and the right person gets a hold of that, they can affect you on a mental level, a woo-woo level, or a whoop-de level, because that is called quantum entanglement. Hence why when you are with a person that you love or a person that you have engaged with specific activities with, no matter how far apart y'all are, you have some type of connection. If you are a man and your shorty gets pregnant, you get pregnant. You start eating more, a little more emotional, quantum entanglement. You feel what I'm saying? Quantum entanglement. You feel me? Bro, then. So you have to understand that everything you touch, once you make that connection, there is some type of string, some type of tie, and that is the quantum entanglement. Now, hoodoo and specific practices, they don't call it quantum entanglement. They just do the magic. But what did I just say? The indigenous do the magic. The European is just an aspect of the explanation. You feel what I'm saying? I just told you that shit. So when the hoodoo in North Carolina them cut their hair and burn this shit, it's because they are bewaring of the what? The quantum entanglement that he just explained. But they've been doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying right now? Bro, now. And that's called contact and contagion magic. Now, sympathetic magic is like a dial. Mandrake. If you go get a mandrake root, it looks just like a person. You can heal people with just the aspects of your intentions towards that, connecting it with a person having some type of woo-de-woo, and you affect this. Same, if you want to think about these things like, think of foods that help you, and the food be looking like the body part that it helps. Or if you look at the fig tree, which in my opinion was not even in my opinion, from the documents that I'm reading, and I forgot what Kenneth Grant book it was in. It was so profound, and I don't even know if it was the fig tree, and the fig tree looks like a woman's. And that was the actual Garden of Eden, whoop-de-whoop. Bro, them a tap into the feminine principle of knowledge and wisdom, divine Sophia wisdom on babies. But that fig tree, that fruit, which resembles a woman's da-da-da-da, or you have certain shit that you eat that would make that part flow better and shit like that. Like attracts like, resemblance. So when he said that a cave painting, for it to be done successful, is no difference than you writing an affirmation. Oh, I want this in my life. I want this in my life. I want this in my life. Bet. I'm going to draw a picture of a successful hunting because I want that in my life. Manifestation on babies, on bro, them on the brethren. So that's this aspect of sympathetic magic. Things that are like each other. You can have some aspect of sympathy. So now you have to understand the power. There's no such thing as predictive programming. It's just that they have put this image out. And and this sympathetic magic has resonated with reality and created some type of version of connection. And then damn, the Simpsons said that already. This is not that cold, bro. Bro, now. Stop calling these the elite, bro. Now. That should be making me mad. Stop that shit, bro. Now. This is not elites. Bro, now. They got all they shit from you. Bro, now. How that make them elite? The only thing is, they got you running on a hamster wheel, struggling and, paying bills and stressing about the mundane. And they have completely created a monopoly, so the finances and shit ain't an issue. They can wake up and do this shit all day. You can only do this shit 2 hours a day. Because you got to work 8 hours a day. Bro, them sleep another 8, got your kids. Babies, it's a wrap. You feel me? Bro, I would read, but shit. Bro, I haven't even had time to myself. You feel me? Now, the second, that's why I appreciate y'all donating for, for the school and shit. But as I said, we once again are on new lessons and we constantly get development because that put the pressure on me to make sure that when you don't have the time to read, since you donated it to me, you went to work for that shit. That's my time to read. And then I should share information with y'all. Which kind of makes it an aspect of a village. Babies, on bro, them on the brethren. You feel me? We kind of just answered it on bro them. Okay? I'm your reader on bro them. That's what I'm saying. On babies. Now, you get part of what you focus on, so how do we fix it? That's the question you ask yourself. I'm not, there is no fixing anything. This is just the natural flow of how life is right now. We fixing it by being in this class. You fix it by getting these documents. You fix it by tapping into your own energy and your own power. It's already fixed, bro, now. Because past, present, and future does not exist. Everything that's already happened, gonna happen, will happen, still happen, can be changed, but at the same time, everything is already okay. We just haven't manifested it into the physical of this illusion yet. You feel what I'm saying? Bro. All right. Let's start going through some screenshots. Let's go through let's see what we got on, y'all. I'm going to flip this camera because I don't want to be all close to this shit. All right, and then we're going to go through. Let's look at some knowledge here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what I've been taking pictures of. Bro, now. Hey, Yaki Awaken, I rock with you, bro, now. But I just feel like you're a little too extreme, bro, now. No drink water? Babies, that's crazy to me, brethren. That's almost, bro, now. I don't know how I feel about that shit, babies. Like, this is a little too extreme, bro, now. And you know what's really messed up? Is a lot of people don't have access to these diets. It's really giving, I'm unempathetic, as most masculine principles are. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. And we don't have the emotional, we don't have the emotional intelligence to understand your situation or circumstances. We just don't just get the job done. You feel what I'm saying? So when we do that and we be out here spinning these theologies, you need to get you 7 papayas. You need to get 3 cucumbers. You don't know the situation of people that stay on food deserts, their transportation, what situations they in, the finances, the aspects behind it, if you even have access to that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, now. So not only will we have to come up with a diet, you have to come up with a way to get this to aspects of the community. Big love back. You got to find out a way to get aspects of this to the community that sit on food deserts. You haven't even addressed the perspective of the system that has placed us in these 4, 5, 6 block radiuses. And most people that live in added poverty or get their income tax, they don't never leave them 6 blocks. You feel what I'm saying? Most of them don't have a grocery store within that 6 blocks. Some of these people are elderly. Some of these people have issues. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. So if you can't put your finger in one hole and ignore the other 7,000 holes that we have. And what we have to understand is you just have to completely abandon the whole shit on bro. And that's called spirituality on babies, on brethren. It's like, you ain't gonna be stressing me out with all this shit at this point. On bro, now you ain't gonna be stressing me out, G, on babies. Like, no. On bro, no, absolutely not. As the juncture of the Pongas through the play, the Panja, then the Swansini disrobes herself quite naturally as if her lover were there, but no further advances were permitted as the worshipper is too aged, too far wise to respond. Super weird shit. We don't need to get into that on bro them unless some of y'all into like level 20 magic on bro them. Nah, I'm good on that on babies. I sent you a request on brethren, on babies, on bro them. Hey, Goddess Key, let me chop it up with you first, and then we'll create some aspect of that. Definitely. Let me chop it up with you first, and then we'll do that, bro. Now I want to have like some type of perspective of a plan, and then like on these type of lectures right here, I'm gonna run through this shit like that. But when we get an opportunity to chop it up and shit, I know I'm divinely instructed to chop it up with you. We gonna work that out, definitely, most definitely. All right, now, this is what I want to do, y'all. I want to sit here and just read some weird-ass shit to y'all on bro now. I want to sit here and read some weird-ass shit to y'all. Now, I need y'all to understand something on a way deeper, intricate level of how this shit works. What you mean 360? What I mean is the same time somebody be doing their magic and their science, this is what the spirit wanted me to tell y'all. There's a movie for your life out here right now. There's a book. There's a movie. Bro, now. That's crazy, G. Yeah, you tied in for real, for real. I'm going to have to link up. Bro, now. There's a book. There's a movie. There is a poem. There is a dance. There is a song. There is a mathematical equation that equates to your life. What do I mean? Right here. The writer H.P. Lovecraft, why so many of the father of the modern pre-horror story, and this early attempt as writing supernatural fiction was entitled The Beast in the Cave. As we know, Crowley called himself the Beast and identified with the Beast in the Book of Revelation and Lovecraft's story. Written when he was only 14 years old, the Beast is at Whoop-de-Woo, thought to be some sort of monster living in the bowels of earth, but instead he finds out that he's a human being and a man. As Lovecraft stories often involve dream communications, shout out with here we go with synchronicities, right? Because Goddess Kai just said this aspect of, these dream communications and transmission of information through psychic means or through the visions of artists and other sensitive souls. Could it be possible that Lovecraft, an artist himself, of course, as a writer of imaginative fiction, picked up the events of Cairo that were taking place at the same time he was composing and writing the stories about the beast who was really a man? As outlandish as the suggestion may seem, it is reinforced by further evidence in Lovecraft's own stories, as we shall see. But before we dive into the strange and otherworldly material of Lovecraft and the British occult Kenneth Grant, we should set the stage for what is to follow. There are two sides to existence, to life itself. There's a bright side. Okay, I don't care about all that. Now, let me go and get gangster with y'all really quick on bro them. Did you watch this do you have Tubi? Bro them, I know you got a Tubi, and I know your ass been heard of Lovecraft. And do you know who's in Lovecraft? Yo ass. You know why it's yo ass? Because this is a representation of the inner African mystery systems. So who did they use in Lovecraft? Who did they use in Lovecraft? All right, then, get your shit together. Matter of fact, if you watch the shit, the monsters never attacked the people. They only attacked, like, the racist people and shit. Oh, yeah, in that city, whatever, it's in one of these books. That, like, actual place they went to and shit, where they was, like, having all these weird experiences and shit, they actually went there. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, now. So you have to understand the deeper perspectives of all this shit that they were studying was the return of a cycle of energy of the ancient how do I say this? Ancient shit that predated our life source, our shits. Things that stand outside the circles of our time, things that are so powerful, if perceived, would definitely be on one of the most hideous aspects that you would ever see shit, because you have a waking state mind that is controlled by limitations during the day. So when you perceive energy, that your waking state, like what the, it creates the beast, the animal, the ugly shit. You feel what I'm saying? But don't take my word for it. Let's do some cross referencing on, bro. Now, damn. You know, to explain one thing, you have to start having to explain every fucking thing on babies. Shit on, bro. Now I gotta explain everything on babies. That just opened up a whole, because I have to make sure that y'all really, really get what the fuck I'm saying on babies, on, bro, them on the brothers. Let's get this out of here. I hope I still got that picture of the stars up here. Let me see what I got, G. Oh yeah, this picture right here, y'all. Don't stare at this too long on, bro. Now don't stare at that too long on babies. Boy, I've been read so much shit last night on babies. Don't stare at this shit too long on the brethren. On, bro. Like that shit about the old ones and shit, this 4D picture. That's why it has depth, but that's like has a sidewall and up and whoop-de-woo and whoop-de-woo. Like if you focus in single point concentration on this, you can peer through the aspects of the black part and start to have like these psychedelic experiences. See, y'all don't understand how simple this, your mind works, and how you can put yourself into these self-trances by single focus concentration with images, juxtapositions of pictures, of colors, of perfumes, of liquors, of substances. All types of shit can pop off some shit within your mind. But you must be initiated, and I don't suggest on anything y'all do. Ain't got 360 does not support on, bro. Don't try this shit at home, on, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause ain't nobody gonna be like everything was okay till 360 on, bro. Them home brethrens on, bro. Them 360 home babies. So make sure. This is why we practice these aspects called humility, because humility is gonna save your fucking life, bro. Now, what you mean, bro? Because when you humble, you approach shit humbly, babies. You don't just walk in. I got this, bro. Now, come around and babies, kaboom in this, bro. Now, work with the wrong. I got this. No, this me, babies. I got, check this out, y'all. Come back with your clothes, brethren. Come back and go around and be a Christian again, babies. Kenneth Grant Coats of the Shadows, or it might be it could be Hakkadi's Fountain Beyond the Mojave Zone. It could be any book at this point, y'all. I got so many documents, G. Okay, I don't know. I think it's Kenneth Grant chapter 10. The only reason why I did this, guys, because in the other book, Hakkadi's Fountain, when I was giving y'all that story about that crazy shit that was going on, that story I told you about Klanda, who only the demon will of a woman could return the mass back to the thing, and it stopped this hurricane wind inside because they had like provoked some shit. That story he put in reference in chapter 10 of Coats of Shadows of where that mask came from that they was working with. I was looking for that, then I got into this shit bro now. So you feel what I'm saying? You gotta understand it takes diligence, focus, and research to really do this shit, because like I said, books lead to other books. I got so many books to read, bro. But anyways, that's my problem, bro. Now let me continue to inform you, my folks. Shout out to the 360 on babies. All right, anyways. Dominant, this is the delta frequency, apparent by Niramakam by Nathaniel Harris. Dominant during quiescent meditation in deep stage 3 non-REM sleep, also known as slow wave sleep in all stage 4 spectral activity. They are present in all mammals, with females generally having stronger frequencies and men showing a greater reduction within age. Delta waves suspend external awareness seem to be an essential shutdown allowing for healing and regeneration. They are often dominant in people who have had traumatic experiences or worked in therapeutic environments and have been observed in 40 to 50% of acute schizophrenics. Disruptions in delta activity have also been observed during intoxication and delirium. In magical religions, pantheons, these lowest frequencies of consciousness are often personified as beings of darkness, demons, dwarves, or giants, the Nephilims, old ones. So I need y'all to pay attention. Harris. It's not a Kenneth Grant book. The old ones is not just some shit he say. Now, I'm gonna come by Nathaniel Harris. He don't even with the hidden groups and say they all evil. So I'm cross-referencing to documents to give you more conviction that's scientifically proven when you're in the delta frequency, the contact of this being called the old ones come into play. So you don't think that I'm just indoctrinating you. I'm cross-referencing shit of doctrines that don't have shit to do with each other. You feel me? They wouldn't like each other in the same room. So when you able to do that, then that's an aspect of connecting the truth because the truth connects everything. On babies, on bro them, on the brothers. Big long on bro them. Big long receipt, G. You spaz with that bar. You got bars. On bro them, you got big bars. We got to get you in the studio. She said receipts longer than them motherfuckers do be long, offering you all types of extra shit. You damn, I don't want none of this shit. Why am I even at CBS on bro them? Why am I even here on babies? I have heard some, bro. All right. Anyways, I really don't. I actually have to go on, bro, because I don't. I'm not like a herbalist on babies. Oh, that's what the spirit wanted me to tell y'all. I was trying to tell y'all something before I get into this old one shit and really get gangster master with this knowledge. I also was instructed to tell y'all, bro. Did y'all know that when you smoke it suppresses your dreams? So we're not astral traveling the way the spirit told me they have did this because the heightening of the astral projection and the finding of the truth was so powerful that they combated it with legal lot. Boy, on bro now, they said, bet they having hella dreams, give them this. They not dreameth againeth. On bro, and that's why when I don't dream like that because I'm on babies. Yes, we don't remember our dreams when they give us the on bro now, which gives us we missing significant aspects of connecting shit. Did that right before I went to bed. I said, damn, that's why you doing shit. You just don't even remember you did the shit. Because we be on bro now. On brothers, that shit crazy. On bro now. Go to the black cube, look at North Pole of Saturn. We already know, my friend. I did the Saturn cube shit back in like what, in January sometime. Yeah, a long time ago. And bro, now we know about the cube of Saturn, 666 carbon. I even connected it with Victor Scharberger's book about the 29 rule. And that the aspects of our matrix, this place where we're here to understand some shit, is ran off this Saturnian rule of the carbon atom of a storm on top of Saturn. Saturnian rule is what we call it. But the coats of the black snake is about breaking that Saturnian rule. Do you use the Kundalini energy, the path of the snake, to break past aspects of shit that will control you in the waking state? And that's why you have to go into the dreaming state and the sleeping state, which I'm about to put y'all on. I got to open this book, though. All right, I got to go to my 20 booker and go to Beyond the Mojave Zone. Give me 1 second here. And the only way to do that, if you recognize yourself in meditations and shit, is when you put half your aspect of yourself to sleep. And then you're able to have these different experiences that transcend the rule of your waking day state. Your waking day state has fucking rules. On bro now. Do not pass go. Whoop-de-woo this. Jump this far. You're going to beat this much. Heart going to beat like this. G, you do know, like, when the real Kundalini busts off, G, your heart beats 7 times a second, G. Like, when they really pop this shit off, that 7 is so powerful. Yeah. 360 been in them Tantra texts, reading these on something, G. Your whole body, when you start doing this shit, G, your body starts to react. Every action has a reaction. So when you have doing these actions to try to pop some shit off, your body starts to do reactions and shit starts to pop off. You feel me? On babies. Why am I yelling right now? Because I can't. On brothers. Now, let me calm down. Thanks for the likes, follows, shares. You feel me? All that shit. Let me explain something really, really deep to y'all, because let's go back to the Naramakan by Nathaniel Harris on Babies on Bro Them on the Brothers. What did we just say? We said in Nathaniel Harris' book that has nothing to do with Kenneth Grant. He said that the old ones can be contacted in the delta frequency. Understand that he also said the delta frequency is more stronger in the feminine principle, the woman. It's also in traumatic experiences. It also heals and regeneration and cuts out your outside world. The Saturn shit, the fake, the illusion of this shit. So when you hear, check this out, G. Go back to Kenneth Grant, Beyond the Mojave Zone. Guys, I got all this shit available for on broniums. If you want to become an bronium, bring your ass here on brethrens. On bronium. If you want to become an bronium, on babies. If you want to become an bronium, on bronium, come join the squad on bronium. All the real is over here on babies, chilling. Anyways, these powers we call the old ones, the outer ones, the deep ones, etc. They are called ancient and deep because they preceded the human life wave and they rarely appear in consciousness while it is functioning in the human state. Saturn, human, woke up. That's why I be telling y'all, you trying to understand these deeper aspects on your human brain while you rational up writing shit. You only gonna get so motherfucking far because this shit is unintelligible and it's on a level way fucking deeper than what you can perceive with your waking state. That's why in your dreaming, in your sleeping stage, you get the real shit. On bro now. The sky is the limit, G. Now, they are called ancient and deep because they preceded the human life wave and they rarely appear in consciousness while it's functioning in the human state. They are frequently sensed as hideous, horrendous, and unacceptable to the mind in its waking state because of the because of the consciousness mind's inability to receive immense and formless energy in any but terrible configuration. So go back to Lovecraft and the shit that they were seeing and understand that those are energies that were perceived on the waking state, which makes those energies despicable, disgusting. But clearly it was their protector because everybody that was racist against them got devoured by the beast. So what are they telling you? It was a roll call, a return. It's an eon shift, a return of the ancient energy reincarnated through the son and the daughter. Deep shit. On bro, now right in your face. On babies, right in your face. On brethrens. You know what? I'll be trying to tell y'all. Let me explain something to y'all because y'all trying to grasp this shit with y'all waking states still. You got to go to the other states of consciousness. It's not all the with like all the like groups that's like up, they two up. You got to go to sleep, baby. On bro, now it's crazy. Everything they told us. Woke. On bro, now get your ass away from me. On babies. Put me to sleep. On babies, because two facts become obvious from these consideration. The first is that one is not the body that imposes upon us laws of limitation. The second is that one cannot enter this void, this abyss, because we are it. Consciousness then is merely one of our limitations, the most important one, and that is almost insurmountable if judged by waking day state standards. Bro, now when they say insurmountable, that means it cannot be handled. So these deeper frequencies cannot be handled when judged by the waking state. So stop judging. You ain't in the position when your ass wide awake to understand deeper shit. Hence why you're sitting here, and why is when I'm doing this, it's not y'all I'm talking to. When I say you, is like imagine a child in front of me on bro them, and I've just reprimanded his ass. It's not y'all on bro them. So don't feel like I'm coming at y'all. This is out of love on babies. But anyways, let's go back to this on babies. And you just sitting here, oh bro, let's act like I'm talking to a kid, and you just sitting here with your woke ass talking about some beginnings, middles, and ends. Man, these niggas laugh at that shit. Or these deeper energies laughing at your shit. Oh, at the beginning, yeah, well, at the middle, and then in the end, outside the fucking circles of time. What you don't understand about that shit, when your ass in your deep sleep, you have no conception of fucking time, self, or anything. Where this delta frequency, where this shit at. So what is that shit telling you? And it heals and regenerates you. So the scary shit that you see in this delta frequency where you get healed and regenerated, then is it bad for you? No, but is it extremely powerful? Yes. It can things that are extremely powerful be dangerous to anyone? Absolutely. On bro now. So yes, there is caution and shit that's preceded with this shit on bro now. But ultimately, this isn't about good or evil. This is about balance. This is about conjunctioning dualities into one because we are in a new eon where all is one. And one is all. On bro now. On the brethrens. 360 Alchemist on whoop-de-woo. Anybody want access to these documents? Let me do my shit. Let's take we a little deep in the sauce right now. Let's take a step back on bro. Let's come back to the world. Come back to the world with me. I know. Home brethren, come back. Home bro, now come back to the world. We got bills and shit, and I do too. 360 Alchemist on Whoop-de-woo. If you want access to any of this shit, well, do you know what to do? And please leave your email in the notes. Home bro, now. And hit me up on TikTok after that, okay? Follow my backup, 360 The Alchemist 2.0. I appreciate it, all right? First person to donate, there will be reciprocation if you are someone that's new. Because everybody it be all the people that's already been looked out for me. We need new people to come in so they can get this information. We're trying to get these documents out. Bro, now. I don't know what to do. Just go to 360 The Alchemist on CA on bro now and send the guappy guap on bro now and leave your email in the notes and then I do the rest on babies. It's that simple, guys. Home brethren, we got over 1,000 docs home babies. We have a library. This shit that I'm reading comes from the library, not from Google. Home bro now. This is not a Google. You can't Google this shit, G. Home babies, I tried yesterday. You really can't. All right. Let's leave this shit. I'm gonna flip the camera again, y'all. A couple of y'all gonna leave because I'm about to overwhelm y'all with a whole bunch of text and documents and shit. And it is what it is on brethren. Honestly, G, if you can't see the words, this class ain't for you anyway. I really want the people that read and shit. You feel me? I really love the people that read because it motivates me to read. Like people just here for a good time and shit. I don't know, bro. Home babies. Home brethren. I don't know, G. I just don't know anymore. All right, anyways. Let's see what weird shit I was looking up yesterday. Doth means knowledge in which the terms is used in the biblical allegory of the fall. Oh, look, y'all. Look how he broke that down. The woman who is the outer manifestation of the power Shakti. The pylon Doth is the power to the back of the tree. I can't see this shit because of the comments. How do I erase this shit? It's just some okay. To be trapped. Is it like this? No. Do I bring this up? No. Do I bring this to the side? Okay. Um, the use of the backward paths of the trees and the evocation of the shadows are fraught with dangers because, as noted, the Kalipif hunts those paths, many of those which are dead ends, renders one's consciousness to the most baleful influences that as magician is ever likely to be encountered. Madness. So I'm talking about have your mind and death claim those who stray into these, bro. It's not because I read like that. I just can't see this shit, man. Everybody put dots on the comments, bro. Everybody put dots on the comments on babies. I can't see this shit on babies on bro on the brethrens. And like the live on bro now. We got 45,000 likes yesterday. We have way more people here than yesterday on bro now. Like it the live. Nah, bro. I ain't about to mute nobody. Just put some dots on this show, bro, so I can see this shit. Good luck and gratitude. Notwithstanding the unavoidable and constant danger of over simplifying these complexes and occultism suggests that we're the ordinary aspect of a I don't know why I even took the picture of this. It must have been something. I don't see why I even took a picture of this. I don't even know why I took a picture of this. Bro, no, it must. Oh, I think I only took it because of the solar phallic aspect. Because you know, when they say solar, PHALLIC, we have one in Washington D.C. That's the Washington D.C. Monument. So that instrument that you see there is a representation of an old Egyptian code of Osiris's woo that regenerated and created Horus. You don't understand that you are living in a solarite cult. You patriarchal mother. Oh, bro, now. They just sitting here putting the shit in your face. Putting the shit right in your face, G. The priestess Sonic, oh man, y'all. Did you know? And I can't say this on here, and this is only for people. Did you know that there is an explanation for why people like the same whoop-de-woo as them? And I'm speaking in terms of shit that'll get me banned on bro them, so we're not gonna say the words, but you know that there's a deeper chakra explanation for why people like the same. Boy, this shit crazy, G. I don't think y'all understand how man and woman have been made completely opposite of each other. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Hey, y'all, look, the male principle equated with the Dunwich County of Lovecraftian lore. Y'all go back and watch that Lovecraft, whatever, and see if that shit was called Dunwich County of Lovecraftian lore, the dark terrain where whoop-de-woo inhabitants threw up from their midst the most loathsome and abortive atavisms. The magical current is concentrated in shub. Look at that word. Don't that sound like whoop-de-woo? Home bro, now, don't that sound like a home babies? Which Ibirta's coven represents masculine energy in its blind and bestial form. The thousand young being the Shaktis, or female vehicles of the manifestation. Beatrix, as high priest, enacts the rites of lycanthropy by closing the circle window or cave through which the great old ones gain ingress. This is to say, he whoop-de-woos the priestess with the man. Let me get up out of here on bro. Them on babies, y'all doing too much. But guess what? The coven derives from voodoo, in the sense that it utilizes the rites of the left-hand path combined with the metaphysics of the Cthulhu mythos. This particular stratum of the voodoo current generates magical powers by the animation of the 16 whoop-de-woo sensors, the power zones reflected in the matter by the 6 metaphysical chakras of the cerebellum. That's right, that's in our root chakra, is matched up with shit in our brain. And now I understand. Down low is hell, up low is heaven. You have to conjunction heaven and hell and create one. You bring the Kundalini fire up all the way to heaven. You have your lower, you have your higher. You have your dualities, that conjunction as one. The hell is hot with fire. Kundalini is fire spirits. Oh, by the way, associated with Shaitan, because Shaitan is a derivative of the inner African mysteries of Obatala and Oduba, which derive to El Shaitan. And Elohim comes from El, which represents the void, the third eye, that shit. Y'all ain't slick on bro. No, we caught you. Everything that they got came from you. What you not understand about that shit? You can listen to the music today. Everything Taylor Swift sing, it was influenced by somebody else. Everything we are utilizing today has an older system, and somebody just didn't get credit for the shit. Home bro, now blues, country, rock and roll. What? Pick one. Home bro, now. Now, with great power comes great responsibility. So walking around with that supremacy shit is you just gonna end up where you deserve. And this is what I'm gonna say to everybody on bro, now, because the Spirit really put it on me last night on babies. It really put me on game. Everybody suffers for their own fucking ignorances. You suffer from your own isms. You suffer. Nobody else does. So it doesn't hurt my feelings if you this or if you that or you don't put this or you don't believe. I don't give a. You suffer. Everybody got to suffer from their own ignorance, including me. On bro them. So shit. It's why 360 does not argue with. You've never seen me go look at all my posts. It's not an argument on there, G. It ain't no, I've never responded to anyone. I don't do the videos with the picture up. Oh yeah, bro. And I don't give a, what you eat don't make me home, bro. Now, this is a personal journey. And when you have the opportunity to connect with others that's on that same level, then why to it. But ultimately, 360 reads the books by himself. I got to do the libations by myself. All this shit, the crossroad shit is by myself on babies. So there's no sense of me giving energy out trying to help others. I'm not here for all that. I'm here because, yes, I've been divinely instructed to give this information out. But my ego is not tied into this shit. So I don't give a on bro now. You feel me? Just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. On bro now. That's it. Nothing more and nothing less. If you rock with it, you rock with it. If you don't, you don't. I don't lose sleep over I don't lose sleep over lack of friends or having friends. Because I'm not here to be a friend. I'm here to drop the truth. Not here to be popular. I'm here to drop the truth. I'm not here to be a TikTok influencer. I'm here to drop the truth. I'm not here for none of that shit. On babies. You're not going to hear me in no drama. On brethrens. On bro now. On the brethrens. And that drama will give you a good indication of like where your teacher is on bro them. If there's a lot of drama surrounding them, it's a lot of ego. Because drama is for the ego. Because drama is what? Dramatization. What's that? Wearing a mask, a performance. Yes, baby. And truly science and aspects of growth cannot grow with a lot of confliction. Yes, a pressure creates a diamond, but the pressure must subsist so we can find the shit. The diamond's already has already been made. We don't need no more pressure. You already a diamond. Bro, now, how much more pressure do you need? Anyways, shit, I started ranting. My bad, y'all. Oops, look, whoopsie. Oh, bro, now started ranting like a mother. Babies. Brethren, started ranting. Bro, now I'm ranting. All right, where did I just want to take y'all, bro? I just wanted to take y'all on a magic trip, and I lost it that quick. Talking about this shit. Let's look at this one more time. Atavisms, Lovecraft, y'all get it. Okay. No, Lovecraft, y'all get it. Go back and watch the shit and understand how deep that Lovecraft shit, that at the same time he was writing his first story at 14 was the same time that some occultist was doing some deep shit, and both the stories match up. And through the rest of his life, when he was writing all this crazy shit, this scary shit, the occultisms across the world, they did not know each other, was saying the same shit through their channels. The channels was matching the fiction on the other side of the world. Okay? So you have to understand that the shit that you be writing, your fantasies and shit, probably are lining up with some aspect of occultism. You actually are channeling some shit. It's a story. You just picked up on some shit. You just need to put some perspective on your name on babies. Let's see what else we got, y'all. That was yesterday. Yesterday. Somebody I consult. I told him to go water gazing and some ducks flew past them. So I was like, that's spiritual. 7 ducks at that. I was like, that's spiritual. That's a sign. It was like, tell me what the sign is. I'm like, bro, you gotta do shit like this. Bro, it's that simple. Okay, and then you can conjunct that sign and what it means to you. You feel me? Nothing's random in life. Everything has some type of deeper truth behind it. You just have to get to it. Exactly. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was too much for my psyche to handle, which means that I was probably watching it with somebody, and I can't watch shit like that and be entertained. I can only start to draw up lessons and start pulling out books. I become extremely annoying to deal with. Bro, now shorty just trying to watch this shit. Hold on, wait the fuck a minute. That's the whoop-de whoop, woo, Kenneth Grant, woo. I start standing up, start snapping my fingers and shit. Whoop-de whoop, Kenneth Grant, hold on. Boom, the book, my face on, then I'm gonna rap. All right. Bro, now we don't even be fun no more. Bro, now what's up, G? Like, damn, you a real nerd on babies. I'm a real nerd on bro now. That's what I was doing. All right, let's keep on looking at what else we got, G. So yeah, you have to understand that, and then this is the deeper part. The elder ones, the old ones, is part of the ancient mystery systems. It's nothing different from a draconian set type of thing. It's the return of the energy. Bro, that's it. No one has a monopoly on this shit because it's an energy that stands outside of our rational minds. But when suppressed in carefully, there is, if with great power just comes these great, what's the word called, y'all? Great rewards can be found with intelligence, with understanding, with comprehension, with just the level of what we are and what we can become. So when people, I believe in chaos because chaos just means nothing. See, if you're religious, then religion says chaos is bad because you have duality, and religion just puts you in the aspect of picking a duality and demonizing the next. Chaos is just everything. It just means nothing. It's primeval. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, people don't understand these deeper concepts because you have to lose the programming of the religion that has put you under the spell of duality. Bro, now, you against darkness, you against chaos, you against demons, you're against your fucking self. That's all I hear. Bro, now, you're against yourself. And since you fear God, you fear everything. Babies. Bro, now, scared as hell. Everything's scary. Bro, now. Bro, I'll be down. Scary ass. Look at your extra scary ass up out of here. Babies, damn. On brethren, that should be wild to me. On babies, on brother, on the brethren. Um, I really shouldn't be showing stuff like that. Yes, you see that it's suppressed or delayed in order to build up great electrical tension. It is the the Capricornian phase of the first. Oh, this is so deep, G. Oh my gosh, G. He right here. Oh, this is where you get the whole aspect of the version story being. And there are these ways the lunar current, the epitome of collective astromagnetism, may be used for astrophysics, whoop-de-woo. The sign of whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. The fiery stage, Sagittarius deals. This is the moon's third quarter. I think I went too far already. Let me keep on looking real quick. No, what he's saying, and I don't know if I took the picture. The most important aspect of his, um, yeah, I didn't take the picture of the shit I needed to. But in this shit right here, my friend, on babies, this part or this part, let me see. In this shit right here, it talks about the aspect that G, when the moon is in its first quarter, that represents the whoop-de-woo stage of the whatchamacallit. And think about it, when things are in their first quarter, it has this highest aspect of energy. It's a youth, it's a young. Have you seen kids on bro now? They'll just run all damn day. They have all of this energy. So the first quarter of the moon represents like the state of the feminine principle. And this has some connection with Mary and that story of the jinn and all that shit on bro because that power is so powerful at that moment. You feel what I'm saying on bro? And then when you get into the second quarter, the half that represents look, and all of them are connected to specific what's some things called Capricorns and all the astrology. So the first quarter of the moon is associated. You see what they're doing right here? This means as the pure woman has avoided the whoop-de-woo of Taurus and has fled to the temple of Capricorn when the conception of the world's savior has occurred. That's where that story is coming from. It's a deeper science. It's a deeper science. Okay? And then 4 of the signs are attributed to each quarter of the moon, or 3 signs or some shit. We'll get into this later on, bro. We already did a structure lecture. I'm just babbling shit out. We'll make sense of this later on, babies. We've got so much information to cover. There's only so much I can do. You feel what I'm saying? Look, the full of the 3 fiery stages, the full moon, is that what it say right there? Look what it's represented by. All of the fire. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is the third moon quarter, and it relates. Damn, I gotta find that page, boy. I hope I find that page on babies. I hope I find that page. That shit busting on babies. I'll be back on bro now. Anyways, let's keep on going, y'all. I'm not gonna keep on I don't want to get caught in one stage or something. Uh, okay, so this is the aspects of magic. I really don't want to get into this too much. This is, those are like tantra texts and shit like that, and I just the practice of it, I really don't whoop-de-woo. If you need more clues, this is the book, Kenneth Grant, Coast of the Shadows. Y'all see that right there? This is the shit I'll be reading from. Those are the rays of the animating rays of the goddess from Shorty, okay? Or rays of effulgence from the path of the goddess. According to Tantric lores, these rays animate from the goddess after she has reached her abode in the head region of the Anna chakra and the supreme chakra beyond. And it forms a 360-degree circle. Look at what's the name on bro? No, 360. This energy forms a 360-degree circle. So we have a synchronicity of the person that introduced this text, which ain't my shit. There is a 360-degree circle that equates to the energy that's only evident in the feminine principle. Okay? And this is from the Tantra text. So this is like the apotheosis or the development of the draconian code in different codes, and they built on top of the shit. And this is what they found. And through prana, through breathing, through meditation, through whoop-de-woo magic, there's this aspect of venerating this powerful energy. Shorty becomes like they can manifest outer things and dimensions and shit that's not within our realm into our realm. We get way deeper aspects of science. It has to be the reason why Kenneth Grant wrote 17 books that are super intellectual and powerful. I've never seen a person write that many books and just be, unless you have gotten into contact with higher intelligence. Bro, them. And then think about it. They let women into their lodges. In Hakkadi's fountain, they had the niggas from Haiti in their lodges. So in a time where racial divide was really strong, if you have higher intelligence, the shit that's trivial to the world didn't mean shit to them. They got women in their lives, they got black folks in their lives, whoop-de-woo, ain't none of all that shit. Bro, then, well, we don't do that. And they held bro to high esteem. They held bro and his shorty that he was with, the Angobuagas or whatever. These people were very powerful people on Rodan, and they have a lot of stories. So I got a book called Hakkadi's Fountain, and this book right here. And in the book, it curtails a lot of the happenings after the experiences or the rituals. And boy, all I'm gonna say is read that shit with the lights on. Bro, now read that shit with the lights on. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, don't try this shit at home. 360 just not support any of y'all doing this shit on your own without initiation, because your shit is not gonna be on me, baby. All right. So all of this information must be handled with responsibility to anyone that's actually anybody that is interested in this information. Okay. It's only gonna be a couple of y'all, bro. It really is. You don't need the masses to this. The masses mean nothing when it comes to this shit because it's a focus of power. In Hakkadi's fountain. Okay. Guys, I have all of these documents available for everybody. I have all of these documents. 360 Alchemist on Cash App. Hit me up. Leave an email in the notes. Bro now. Donate and you shall get this shit back if bro now. All right. They trying to discredit everything. It don't matter what they discredit because we not credit. If you think about it, it's just an aspect of the ego, right? You know, we try to attack people's personalities and who they are on a personal level, but the truth doesn't give a fuck about who the person is. The truth is just the fucking truth. The truth flows from person to person. You know, this is why when we start talking about, and this is with even with the folks, right? We love to say, oh, this person never got credit for this. This person not got, but well, there was a deeper spiritual implication. Maybe they didn't maybe they didn't need credit. Maybe the veneration of their name would keep them capped to this realm because you building statues of them and all this shit. And maybe they had journeys in other universes and other shit to do. Bro, now. They didn't want the credit. They was here to better the vibration by making something more accessible for y'all. And I'm out here. I don't want the credit. Bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Now, am I giving all glory to? Absolutely not. Bro, no, absolutely not. That either, because this is another issue. If a human is sitting here right now and saying, shit, I don't need no credit, then why would something that is of a higher principle than me need credit? Unless he's under you. Why would a motherfucker have to sit around all day and say, you must praise me? Make sure you know how powerful I am. When you come up here, you're going to praise me all day. Babies. Why? Why do you need that? Unless it's an aspect of an ego. Bro, it's an ego. The ego got to be stroked because it's a human. It's you. It's a part of your consciousness. That's why. Bro, now. Your consciousness, your ego has to constantly be validated from outside. Okay? Hakkadi, anybody want the documents? Anybody want the documents? 360 The Alchemist on Whoop-de-Woo. I will just send them Whoop-de-Woo to you. Okay? 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Donate, and you will get the books. Bro, y'all making this shit harder for yourselves on babies. Y'all making this shit harder for yourselves on babies. You feel me? Instead of looking for this shit, what's the name? Get a whole package of the shit so you have more than just one book to base this shit on. He who knows one book knows none. You feel what I'm saying? On bro, we got over 1,000. So do yourself right. On babies, do your mind right, is what I'm gonna say. On babies. Over 1,000 documents that's already categorized for you. On babies. Or go pick up all them viruses on, baby, because that's what be happening to me. I don't know if you understand. Last week, my phone kept going off during the lectures. I kept hearing toot, 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 because I had to try to download a book and got 55. Had to wipe my whole internet clean, bro. Bro, them. It really is, G. On babies. It really is. Follow me. Like, look, this is one thing I started to understand about society. In order for us to implicate nature, there's always a give and take. You have to give and give before you take. You can't just come around, take some shit, and walk out. There's an aspect of reciprocation, or you cause imbalances. But like I said, there will be an imbalance that will be balanced out with your ass on bro them. Not with me, on babies, with you on bro them. So you got to make sure that when you into these type of energies, that you ain't just trying to come up and finesse. You feel me? Everything's just about what can I get? What can I get? Because then the universe gonna treat you like that. On babies, what can I get out of your ass? On brethren, for the free. And you'll find out. That's why, bro. Look, this is why thieving, lying, stealing is just not part of my repertoire. It's not because I can't get away with it. Hell yeah, I can get away with a lot of shit. But when you lying and you stealing, the universe still sees what the fuck you doing, and it will ask for balance. Bro now. So when I'm in them positions where I could easily get over or whoop-de-woo, I found out more times than none, just do right, and right will be done if by you. Babies, when you out here trying to take advantage of people and do shit and whoop, boy, the universe come back and get in that. Bro them, especially if you closer to the spirit and shit, because you know damn well you ain't supposed to be doing this type of shit. Bro now. You feel me? Once you start looking at things as energy and stop judging, it's amazing. Exactly. Like money, it be like that. I don't know what you mean. What you mean by like money? I don't know what that means. All right, brothers. So, like I said, if you want to support the school or support the scholarship, there is reciprocation in reference to Whoop De Whoop. And I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you really value this information, understand that I'm just a human like y'all, bro. Now it takes work to focus, grind, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For me to be in front of you right now, babies. Bro, you're out of here. Bro, now you're annoying me. Babies, you're annoying me. Bro, now. I'm just sick of it. Brethren, I'm just sick of it. Bro, now. Get out of here. Babies, now. Bro, now. Why just, no. That's not what's happening here, babies. Yes, money can be seen as an energy exchange. Absolutely. That's not what's happening here, guys. Okay? All this putting shit outside of yourself, it's not going to happen here. Bro, now. Bro been, what's that word called? Bro been trolling for the last, I don't know how long. Babies, I don't know how long. Bro, now. He been trolling for a minute. You don't even belong here. You're not even on the frequency of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is deeper science. It's this put on your lab coat when you step into this shit. Bro, now. You in here with your kindergarten coloring books right now. I'm not here, bro. I am not here to hold your hand and help you get this shit. You either get the shit or you don't got the shit. That's it. Bro, no. Because if you already get the shit, you do. When a student is ready, the teacher shows up. Bro, no, and that's it, and that's all. You feel me? Shout out to Brodo. He doesn't understand that, and it could take many lifetimes to get on that level. Shh. Like I said, people deal with the consequences of their own ignorance. Why would you get upset? Why would you argue? Why would you go back and forth? They're going to have to deal with the consequences of their ignorance. Bro, no, that's on you. You on your own journey. I'm not walking down that path with you. You feel me? Exactly. This shit pops up when you are resonating on that energy. Now, there could be a possibility that he might have had a dream or something happen where he crossed over for just a moment and it was like, okay, universe be like, all right, let's see if he can. You ain't there because your ego too powerful. You talking about glory and all this shit. Glory is just pride. It's just ego. It's a It's a dance for the personification of something. Has nothing to do with deeper aspects of spirituality. On bro now, on babies. So he's still in the last eon. We're in different eons. I can't speak to you yet. I'm speaking in a different language. On bro now. That's why I said y'all can't get upset with people. Y'all can't be going back and forth. You have to understand that people reflect where they're at on their journey. Don't take it personal. Because ultimately, the time you focusing on them, you could have had that focus on yourself, on babies, on bro, them, on the fucking brethren. Okay? Now, this is deep because now I could cross-reference some shit. Now, you hear about these aspects of a virgin birth, and when Shorty is in the first stages of her whoop-de-woo, there's this aspect of her power, but here's another power. Mike Kowski indicated a connection between Vela and Seshet, the Egyptian goddess of numbers and measures, the patroness of scribes and architects. In other words, Seshet or Vela is a time and period. She is sometimes depicted beneath a seven-angle star, a curious fact since, as Huey notes, stars were consistently depicted in ancient Egypt as five-pointed. One of the emblems of Vela was the whatchamacallit. Hold on, y'all. In other words, Seshet is a time and period. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I need something a little more gangster than that. Where is the gangster? Here we go. The Egyptian astronomers identified the star Vela with the goddess Seshet, the goddess of writing in the magic word. Her stylus traces the sigils of the forbidden wisdom in the scarlets of nature's indelible ink. The blood of Isis typified by the first flowings of the pubescent female. So this is a virgin woman when she's in her first flowing state. That's the most powerful aspect of the energy we are in the eon of the daughter. Here's the deepest part. Who's the goddess right there that I have on my page that I've had since the beginning of this class? Who is that? Does anybody know who this is? Take a wild fucking guess. It's the only deity energy that I've used on this class. Take a wild guess of who this is. Bro, no, just take a wild guess. Seshet. Bro, no. Seshet. So not only did somebody name 360 tell you about the 360 of the collars, but using the scribe of Seshet, it represents the flowings of the feminine principle in its first stage and the wisdom of it. I've also broken down the aspects of the perspective of the M cycle and why it is powerful in connection to the flow of the moon and manifestation in this world is because we are channeling the energy of the image. So she is the scribes. We have 1,000 books because this is the scribes of the magical word. We haven't even talked about all this AM magic. What does it say about Seshet, the goddess of writing in the magic word? Bro. This is how venerating the image of a deity works. With the image, you start to attract the shit of the image. So if you use Horus, who is an avenging warlike shit, you bring that energy. If you're using God and whatever, you bring that energy to you. That's why they don't want you to make statues and all that shit, because they understand the significance of drawing the energy of the figurine of the deity. They do not want you to tap into that. Hence why I said religion, or whoever said this, religion is just the science for failed magicians. I'm swinging on these today, all brethren. I'm rolling them. Wow. Whoa. Damn. That's the shit hitting. And this is why I get gangster and I say, Grand rising gods and goddesses of planet Kai, peace, peace to all my reflections. Who is that? Anunnaki man. The reason why I clown them so much because Seshet is where they got their shit from. What you mean, bro? The Egyptian astronomers identified the star Vela with the goddess Seshet, the goddess of writing in the magical word. Her stylus traces the sigils of the forbidden wisdom in the scarlet of nature's indelible ink, the blood of all set typified by the first flowers or flowings of the pubescent female. That's Shorty. In the Indian tantras, this primal physiological phenomenon was exemplified by the goddess Kali, who was celebrated as the embodiment of the kalas, where Shorty got, or periods of time, eons. She was an emblem of deluge, of destruction, of dissolution, and when an eon is dissolved into the great sleep of the Mahaprabha. There is an extent, listen to this part. There is an extent, a curious Sumerian account of Vela, which is Seshet, preserved on a tablet more than 3,000 years, which reflects astronomical calculations dating back yet a further 3,000 years, 6,000 years ago. Sumerian tablets, this is where y'all getting all y'all stories. Listen, a giant star deified by the Sumerians was observed in the southern sky at the junction of the constellation Vela and Puppis. No prominent star was known in the area until comparatively recent times. The star Vela is now recognized by astronomers as the nearest and brightest known to science. George Michankowski discovered the reference to it on the tablet where the sudden birth of civilization in summer is ascribed to the influence of the star Vela. Huey notes in Glowing Birds, I got to find this book, that its sightings in the ancients was one of those electrifying moments when human knowledge took a dramatic leap forward. Huey notes that the effects of the Vela supernova and the rain of cosmic rays unleashed by the explosion of a supernova in the solar neighborhood can have considerable impact on the terrestrial environment, could in fact shower the earth with enough radiation to have produced significant mutations in terrestrial life. On babies on this is why I've been on y'all ass so much, because I got the shortest energy that represents the star Vela, and there is a coincident, there is a conflicting story. Y'all because really think somebody came down here and had because mining gold. It's embarrassing. That's bro. That shit's so embarrassing, bro. Only people that like fucking gold is humans. Bro. Now we're like the only people that have honored gold is us. Bro. Now like this is us writing this shit. Bro. Now. Babies, that shit wild to me, brethren. So this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Let me just help y'all out, just so I can save you the time and the disgrace of this shit. Is we're going back 100,000 years, 200,000 years to these Neolithic ages. Why are we arguing over shit about 6,000 years ago? All the shit they got 6,000 years ago came from shit that was older than that. So why don't we go further back? Why are we stopping at these? Because it's a limitation on your conscious ass mind. It's a patriarchal advent showing the supremacy of the masculine over the feminine. The man did everything. It's a lie. Because the devil is a lie. Bro. Everything's just a big fucking flex babies. And that's why ain't no real niggas out here bro. That's why. How the niggas gonna be real if the doctrines we study ain't real bro? How it's gonna be some real niggas out here if the system ain't real? Everybody fake as hell. That's why people switch on you, change on you. You can't find no loyalty in this. Bro, then you be damn. We was just cool yesterday. Bro, you be damn. How did they flip that? Man, these motherfuckers don't even have control over their own mind. So when the powers that be see you on your level of ascension, they send the distractions. Next thing you know, people you've loved, people you next to, people you woo, they are distracting you from your deeper shit because your vibe is too strong, it's too powerful, it's scary, man. It's scary, bro. To mediocre shit. Bro, now to the mediocre shit. It's scary. You feel what I'm saying? Babies on bro, them on the brethren. That's why whoop-de-woo did that, whoop-de-woo. That's why whoop-de-woo did this one. Whoop. Duh. It's a blatant spiritual attack trying to it's testing you. And it's also just trying to see where you at. Home with your mind. How you going to react to this shit? Is you going to drop this shit and give up? Or do you keep pushing? And then whatever your answer is, that's your purpose. That's your will in life. May you make the best decision babies. May you be completely decisive and picking spirit over everything every time bro. SOE, spirit over everything babies. Anyways. Now, this is deep. One of the emblems of Vela, which was Seshet, was the sacred palm tree, which links the star symbolically with Lamb. Hugh also mentions the looped cross, Ankh, as the context of Seshet, the mistress of the House of Ankh. The House of Ankh, or life, was the Yanni, which was described as an abomination. The woman's whoop-de-woo that is associated with the Ankh, which is associated with Seshet, is an abomination. Marusos typifies a gateway to alien dimensions. Michael Council just suggested that the loop Ankh represents the actual Vela starburst, the horizontal line symbolizing the southern horizon. The star sighting over summer occurred around 4000 BC. And he just left it at that. I wish he would have dig more into that shit. Whew. Wow. Hell no. Whoa. Because that Ankh does look like something on the horizon. The star right above it. And this represents a dimension or an entrance into the new whoop-de-woo where we started doing all this new shit. Bro, now. You feel what I'm saying on babies? So you have to understand, like, these Anunnakis and these stories. Like, let me explain something to y'all really quick. Your visions will come with what the you know. Let me explain this. Whatever you know in your mind, when these energies come to you, they're going to be perceived as this and tell you the shit that you already know within your mind because it's your mind. That's why people who believe in God see God. That's why people who believe in Hindus see Kali. That's why people who believe in spirit, they see the spirit. That's why people who believe, do you get what the I'm saying right now? Everybody who, whatever you already are conscious of, when you become unconscious, the energies can only come through to you through the shit that you're conscious of. So when a person has a near-death experience and they go, "Oh, I felt hell. It was so hot." That's all the shit they knew. They created their own hell. Oh, I went here and seen the angels of God and woo, he told me. They created that for them for themselves because that's all the fuck they know. Your mind creates the matrix for you. The universe is mental. So the more of subjective truth you tap into, your experiences on these realms start to change. You feel what I'm saying? On babies on brother on the brethrens. You feel me? Now, um, I'm not doubting the Anunnaki shit, for a second here. Once I get into some deeper stories, I'm not telling y'all half the shit I've read because some of this shit is so creepy. I can say there is validation of, with the right magic and shit, reptilian-like species have been observed after specific magic rituals on the astral level. So I'm not going to take away from the claim of this extraterrestrial energy and what it stands for, the expansion of our consciousness, or what this means in general. I'm just not informed enough to give y'all the knowledge on that shit yet. Home bro now. You feel me? We will touch on that probably later this week. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all donate for. I appreciate y'all. We've been going for 2 hours. We've went through 5 or 6 different documents. I could go for the next 6, 7 hours because I put the newsletter back in the link in my bio. I mean, we're at 100 pages of information. I went through it today. We started in November. We started with the 7-star Typhon. We went into astral traveling. We went into the Saturnian rule. We went into the universe's mental. We've talked about the aspects of Kobe's and synchronicities. We've talked about unconscious states, delta frequencies, theta frequencies, lost ones. Now we talking about today we was talking about the aspects of um, consequences that can come with magical initiations and quantum entanglements and all types of shit. So as you can see in this class, we really do this shit. We really do this shit. You feel me? We as a team. It's not me. It's we. I'm not shit without y'all. It's the donate. If y'all wasn't dope, I wouldn't be able to study like I do and do this shit. It's y'all. On bro them. It's not me. It's y'all. This was designed to show your power. On babies, I've been here every day. Never took a day off. With new information, reading from it. Nothing against nobody else to teach. I love how everybody else teach. But I'm not just about to get up here and just talk to you we have to go through documents. We have to have accreditation. There has to be a level of that. Because they do that so I can do this. So we all need each other. It's good when somebody come up here and just talk that talk. But it's also good when somebody get up here and read these docs. And then we can balance out what they talk, I'm reading. We could link. It would be nothing when that time comes. You feel what I'm saying? But anything that's with ego will be devoured. Bro, now, egos will be devoured by the truth. You just don't stand a chance with this shit. You feel me? So, If y'all, I'm only saying that to say, keep the donations going. I really appreciate that. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. It helps with the scholarship. These documents are available for all of y'all. I'm still doing name reads. I'm still doing name reads. I'm still doing consultations and all of that shit. I am getting a little booked up on consultations. So, when y'all do the consultations, it has to be during the day. I do not do night consultations. I like to keep my shit in a professional setting. And, you know what I'm saying? That's when the spirit really cooking for me during the day. At night, I'm like exhausted. I need that time to myself and shit. A name read is when I take your name and I spiritually digest it and give you the purpose of your title of your book, of your life, of your movie. My middle name is Jerome. It means man with a holy name. My first name is Michael. Both of my last name, it has the aspect of trees, and the trees are a spiritual perspective of the underworld, the Chthonian world, and the extraterrestrial world, which I cover all three aspects. So in my full name, I am living the purpose of my book. So once you start to understand the meanings of your names and the deeper spiritual implications of it, and you can mix that with your master numbers and your this and that and that and this, you can get a deeper understanding of your purpose and your goal and who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, babies. Oh, brethren. All right. We'll do a couple more things and then I'm about to slide out of here, y'all. We're gonna do a couple more things and then I'll probably slide up out of here after this. All right, brothers. We covered a lot of information. Today we covered a lot. And all of this shit, these lectures are available for you. $10 as well. And we have the newsletter. With the newsletter, the lectures, and the documents, you have everything you need to take the information and soak it in and comprehend it. I could talk this shit all day, but if you don't retain the information, it means nothing. You have to retain it. So we have created things for you in order for you to retain it. So I just ain't coming up here talking to you, give you some hope for a second. You feel good while you're here, and then when you leave, you're right back. Nah, you got the docs, you got the recordings, you got the whoop de woo, you got the books, all of the constant, that constant. What's the word called, y'all? It's not reconstruction. That constant something that just is it's the fundamentals that construct like your commitments or your commitment to this shit. You feel me? Oh, babies. Reinforcement. Yeah, it reinforces. There you go. Yeah, reinforce some shit on bro. You feel me? Um, yeah, we'll stop after this one and then we'll get it going. So really quick here, well, let's go back to Dracona and start with one of the original lessons for the people that's brand new. You have to understand that your original conceptions of deity were feminine. Your original conceptions of deity were feminine. The oldest deity is Oduduwa. I said it was typing. It was not typing. I fucked up. Oops, my bad. Home bro now. See how easy this shit is? I fucked up. Oops, my bad. Home bro now. That's easy. See, that shit easy. Didn't hurt at all. Bro, now typhon is not the first deity, y'all. It's Adadua. Whoopsie, bro, now. So it's an inner African code where the very first feminine principles came from, and it's still a feminine principle. Adua later was turned into the masculine king, but if you go to like the Oxford shit or in this book, Kingdom Grant Goes to the Shadows, I appreciate the hearts. The perspectives of it really reflects a feminine principle that then became both principles and then transitioned into your masculine principles per se. All right, but then this became some aspect of the Typhonian Draconian code in the first goddess 52,000 years before the death of Socrates is Typhon. Now, this mother Typhon had the son Set, and Set is where you get the word Shaitan from. That's where you get all of these different aspects, which just means the abyss, the void of which where everything comes from. You get what I'm saying? All right. It was he who manifested in the south, the light of the mother who ruled in the north, and who was the first giver of light and darkness and the first keeper of time, the Sabian mother Typhon and her sunset. Her name in Egyptian was Kepter Kef, from which the word devil derives. So the word devil comes from Kepter Kef, which is Typhon, the great mother. The origin of the devil is the result of the beginning with the goddess without the god. So Kef, the great mother, furnishes the name of the evil one, the enemy, the devil. The worshippers of the mother were the godless, hence the devilish. I am a jealous God. There shall be none that comes before me. There was a goddess that came 52,000 goddesses that came 50, 60, 70, 100,000 years before you, which would make you a jealous God. There's none before you, and you are not a devil. Get your shit together. The only reason why this shit is truly bad for you is just like what they said. There's when you going into the calyptus, the dark side of the tree, which are the roots where everything came from, the dark side, there's a lot of tricks and dead ends, and it can cause delusion. So there's a lot of the risk of spiritual psychosis by taking this path of truth. But it is a path with great rewards as of the comprehension of your universe and the powers that you have the potential to become. It's almost is, but it's not, but it is, right? It's not that it is because we have to conjunction these dualities. It's just the fact it represents an imbalance because they was imbalanced at once. You got to remember, at some point in time, the feminine principle was everything. There was no masculine principle. So only way to balance that out, now you have a masculine principle with no feminine. So our next goal is to what? Conjunct the two. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like just an aspect of payback or some shit. Yeah, they just reverse the labels exactly. And that's why devil spells lived backwards and evil spells live backwards. And they tell you that the devil is a lie. Because it is. It's your great mother. Okay? It's also your kundalini. The pitchfork has 3 prongs. The kundalini has 2 snakes that creates the 3rd flame. The caduceus of Mercury is the same as the fork of Neptune. It's a representation of your kundalini. That's why the devil is in hell holding a pitchfork. But guess what? They were telling the truth because the root chakra is where? Down low, where the fire is. Where does your kundalini start? Down low in the actual organs. And you build the energy up to your heaven, your mind. So there is a heaven and hell. There is a devil and a God, but it's not the way you're thinking. It is a deeper occultism, metaphysical principle that has to be applied as a scientist. Bro, now, look, guys, this pitchfork, we've already ran through these lessons. All this shit is on whatchamacallit. This pitchfork is the same as this. Okay? Bro, now. No difference. Babies. Thank you. You just went crazy. Heaven, head, hell, heel. Nothing's negative or good. It's an equation, an algebraic equation of the spirit. Shout out your real awakening. Bro, now you just went crazy, bro. You feel me? I'm close by Peoria, bro, no, Illinois, babies. Close enough, bro, no. Close enough, but we don't associate with Chicago at all. Like it's almost an insult. It's an insult to compare. You know how that shit go. Like when you really next to that shit, you don't want to be like that shit. It's not like the rest of the world how they like love Chicago. We don't give a fuck on, bro. Now, you know we don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Oh babies, we don't. If somebody came here and was like I'm from Chicago, we would walk right past them, on bro. Now, okay, and home babies, home bro them, man, home bro them. You got a problem or something, bro? Oh babies, it ain't like everywhere else. You from Chicago? He from Chicago, y'all. Bro, then we be okay. Why you here, bro? Then go back up there, babies. Don't be coming down here bringing all that shit down here, man. That's what they do. Al Capone, they used to call this city Little Chicago. And this is from my OG, he's 70. He said they used to call this shit Little Chicago because all of the big time dogs would come down here and hide out. And that's why this place is so corrupted. Bro, them is so fucked up. Babies, it's so fucked up. Brothers. It's just really, really bad. Brother, really, really, really bad. Babies. But I was put here for a reason because you have to show the power of the vibrational frequency of the knowledge. Who gives a what's around you? Stop using that shit. You don't get to do that no more. My surroundings and people around me just don't support. It ain't about them. You just said he's stronger than you and your spirit shit. Nothing should take you off the path of this shit. Those are minor rocks, pebbles being thrown at the throne. Bro, them. Give a what's going on in these streets. Because I'm going to walk right past the shit. And I barely initiate eye contact with anyone in my mundane level. And I only stay close to the ones I love. My pops, my brother. Shit, that's it. Bro, them. Because I'm practicing for my next journey and shit. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just in the aspect of discipline, strict discipline right now. So I can get ready build up my energy for my next journey on a magical level. So like my alienation has picked up 100-fold. Bro, them, I cut off all my friends. I don't go kick it or nothing. Babies, I stay at the crib. I read. And I come up here and teach because that's what I'm supposed to do. In order for me to get to y'all every day, I have to sacrifice things within my life. Bro, now, you feel me? Because this shit is more important. All right. So y'all gotta understand when y'all donating, shit is deeper than that. Everything always come back to donations. You know, every time I say some real shit, I gotta go back to them donations. No, because this shit is real. That energy y'all giving has put me on a level where I have to have like integrity and shit and sit where I'm at and focus and read and say, what can I give my people next? Because they believing in me when they do this shit. Bro, them, they just said, hey, what you deliver is worth something. Here. That's amazing. So then that puts the pressure on me because I'm not doing this just for the funds. It's for the game. It's the love of the game of just you want to be great at what you do, period. The finances just side so you can continue to do this shit. But ultimately, it's just about being great at what you do. It's about achieving greatness on babies. You feel what I'm saying? On bro now. It's about achieving greatness, bro. Period. On bro now. So you gotta understand that when y'all donate, that is a contribution to the greatness of this class. That shows humility. That shows altruism. Something outside of myself that's nothing I'm going to give to that shit. That shows the spirit and that shows that we can do this without the system, without the intuition. We don't need these to teach. We don't need y'all for shit. Really. On bro, them, nothing. I don't need nobody with no degree to tell me shit. I can do this shit because I am the degree. I am that. Bro, no, you can't give me shit and tell me I'm worth something because of what you put in my hand. Man, you and this shit you got. Because I learned all this on my own. Nobody gave me this shit. I had to dig for this shit. My nails still dirty from digging. So that shows the power of the individual once they emulate some aspect of willpower. Bro, no, you don't need the world to tell you what you are. What did you tell yourself? I don't need you to tell me what I am because I know what I am. Bro, them, I don't need no title because I don't need a title. Because there's no title you can put on infinite energy in the first fucking place. You feel me? On babies. So when we supporting this school, we've been here, this is a year anniversary. At some point this week, we are on our year anniversary. We've been here for a year straight. That's a year of giving out books, a year of donations. That's a year of no matter what hardships, no matter what I've been through, you don't know. Because I came up here and performed. And you will never know. Because it's not about me. It's about the performance. It's about the aspect of the fucking knowledge. Bro, now my background has changed from state to state, from house to house, from this to this, from phone to phone. I've been everywhere, outside, inside, upside down, downstairs, bathrooms, rooms, outside in the winter, all types of shit, bro. But that's that consistency that you must have in anything that you want to do to be great. I appreciate the gifts. You got to take this shit to the next level on babies or be mediocre on brethren. And when the funds come in, that's the biggest challenge. Because if you're only doing it for the money, then the performance goes down when the funds come in. Oh, I got it now. I ain't got to work that hard. What's up, y'all? 360, whoop-de-woo. Yeah. No, we're going to go harder in this because it was never about that. When I first started teaching, I didn't even know I was going to be able to. I didn't even have a mind state of gaining income. I was just doing the shit. That shit came later. One day somebody sent me 200. I broke down crying. I said, damn, bro, now what the fuck is this? Because something had been cracked for me like, hey, this is you. This is your shit right here. You own that. Baby, I'll never forget it. I said, damn, short person I was with, they didn't understand my passion and love for this. So they was disgusted with my passion for the shit. What you crying for? What? Bro, somebody just sent me $200 G for teaching, bro. You talking to a high school dropout, locked up on the street. I'm getting paid to teach, bro. What you mean, G? That's some amazing accomplishment. That's some gratefulness need to be shown to the universe. Like, damn, this shit crazy. And it was the women. It was the women. It was the women. It be the women, bro. On babies, it be the shorties. On bro, it don't. I appreciate the dudes every now and then, but it be the shorties that be, hey, keep doing this, King. On bro, now, boop de boop, boom, on bro, now. Don't ask for shit in return, and just walk off. And then I realize, okay, since I'm venerating this aspect of energy and altruism is being showed through shorty. Shorty gonna hit me every time on babies. You feel me? The shorty's gonna hit me every time. The fellas, you know, they getting there too. I got a couple fellas that really get down with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen way more consistency from the women because my journey and shit it's a testimony to their journeys and shit. You have to rough it through some shit. You be kept on the lowest level. You forget your value and worth, not knowing you the most powerful energy in this universe. So this gain of this school, like coming up in that power, is just a reflection of Shorty. This was her journey through this world and what she's been through, and this is the representation of the rise of it to the next level. You're gonna have to put some respect on her name, just like you have to put respect on my name, on babies. You gotta put some respect on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So ultimately, subconsciously, they see the journey I'm taking, and these women are seeing themselves. Oh, that's how I would get down. That's how I would grit this shit out. I'm not giving up for shit. On bro now. Even when I give up, I didn't give up. Get your shit together on bro now. Even when Shorty give up, she don't give up. She's just having a weak moment. Catch her tomorrow. She'll be back taking the steps necessary. You feel what I'm saying? I can't imagine a world without shoulders. It'd be cold that I need eye and soul candy. On bro now. On brethren. You feel me? Eye candy, yes. Flowers, beautiful. The aspects of balance in the face. Guys, beauty is nothing but balance and harmony. That means her face balanced out perfect. Boy, that shit be so fire. A beautiful woman is a flower to a man, G. Oh, bro, let me say that one more time. A beautiful woman is a flower to a man. Whatever a flower does to a woman, a flower to a man is a beautiful ass woman. We be like, we want to smell you and shit. But then you get, the problem is we pick the flower. And the flower no longer has life. We possess it. You can't possess beauty. You can only admire the experience and be grateful for the experience. The possession of the beauty becomes an egotistical aspect and cuts the life of the flower and it passes away. Oh, bro, now. Deep shit. Next time you're in the grocery store, look at all them badass flowers. Oh, bro, now. That aren't going to be here next week because they were so beautiful, they got picked. Home bro now. That's why with the shorties, that the new eon, there would be no possession. The family, all that shit's going to break down significantly because possessions and minds and yours and shit would have to go away for us to experience aspects of true love. When love is experienced through possession and me and minds, you always have to deal with the loss of possession. You lose some shit. Everything possessed, there's a duality of losing the possession, which causes immense trauma, which are immense lessons in life, but you can't lose something if you never had it in the first place. Oh, bro, them. Oh, babies, cheating. Oh, they cheated on me and all this crazy, bro. All that shit is like, we're designed to fail, bro. We're designed, the whole relationship, we're designed to fail. By default, because of our vernacular, the way our vocabulary towards this shit, the way we view each other with this ownership shit, just the whole aspect of it. Our egos like destroy the deeper spirituality shit of what we were supposed to be doing in the connection of love. And we here to love everybody, not just one person. It's love for all. You feel what I'm saying on babies? But we don't understand that yet. We just not there yet. We just not there. I'm not there yet. If I get a shorty, I'm still going shit. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm still going, hey, it's mine. So, bro, then we all do it. Especially when you whoop-de-wood. Whose is this? Oh, baby. You get to asking all types of shit. On bro, them. And fellas, let me tell you one thing. She's going to tell you it's yours. This does not mean it's yours. On bro, them. That just means right at that moment, it should come with a clause. At that moment, yes, shit is yours. But ultimately, every woman who's ever told me it was, it's not mine anymore. Oh, bro, them, because we come at this shit wrong. On bro, now we come at this shit wrong. Or Shorty be saying it to you sometimes. On bro now. It's your on bro now. When you really whoopty wooing, which is this right in front of you, if you want to be grown about this shit, the Kundalini, the union of two opposites becoming one to create a third flame, because that's what this is. Bro now, your Kundalini, the whole aspect of your ascension is whoopty wooing. Get your shit together. Definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt. But we don't have the disciplines and we're not adepts at this shit to know how to utilize that energy for our well-being. Oh, bro, then we use it for the pleasure senses and all that bullshit that come with this shit, which is fire and flame, but we miss the initial shit of what this was for. You feel me? Feels good for a reason. Oh, bro, then. But yeah, that possession shit's over. You know, it's yours, it's mine. He mine, that's my man, this mine, this whoop-de-woo, and that's consumerism. Because we've been in this world, we're learned that if we come into possession, it belongs to me now. And we used to belong to people. We used to be possessions. We used to be the brand. You were the brand, your bloodline. They were branded as a possession. That belongs to me. You see how well that went. They already paid. And then people's clear, they'd be like, well, they got to pay for what they did. What the f is a civil war? Oh, bro, now, what is all that shit when the millions of are unalived because of the imbalances they cause? You don't even see the universe be finding balance already. Home, bro, them, it already found this balance with that shit. You better go look at how many people got their legs and arms. You better go study the Civil War. You better go study the Gettysburg, the Battle of Gettysburg, the Battle of Antietam, the Battle of Vicksburg. Home, bro, now. And see how the bullets, the quote goes, the bullets were so thick in the air, one could put his hat in the air and catch a hat full of bullets. That is, you're paying the price of the shit you put out here. Oh, bro, now, you just want that shit for yourself. That's that egotistical shit. Boy, that's a lot. So, bro, I don't think you understand, like, piles of legs and all. That shit crazy, on bro, now. Complete just sawing. You know the pain that comes with this shit, on bro, now. On babies. So much work to organize slavery. Like, how to, and what drove that? Because you got to understand, 6,000 years ago, there was a significant aspect in the Star of Vela that promoted civilization. Civilization is just social structures, and slavery is a part of a social structure. That's just how as deep as it runs. And then after that, you have to understand slavery was not submitted by race. Indentured servants, people would enslave other people that they caught. If you go to the book of Deuteronomy, you go to the old, he gives the instruction of people that cities they take over. We must do this with the people, this with the women. They're the prisoners. These people must be. So you have a whole bunch of slaveries in the Bible. Okay? It's a social conditioning. When you're programmed by the society, how can we walk past homeless people every day? We're programmed. On bro now. How can we not help? We're programmed. So it's a programming. And when you're already in the program, you're not going to question that shit. These motherfuckers ain't me. They ain't had the opportunity. They ain't us. They ain't have these phones with all these books to upgrade their minds. They ain't even have books. Most motherfuckers could even read or write. You feel me? Bro now. I got the opportunity, thank goodness. Bro them, thank you, bro them, to be able to comprehend and read and go all around the world with my imagination while I'm reading these documents and get different perspectives of great people that really did some shit. And you constantly entangle with them people and understand some shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to get y'all to get these books and shit, because it's so important to the mental conditioning of your character. You are like the people you around. You're around the people when you read the book. Darn it. Bro now. You reading smart ass people books, your ass gonna be smart. You reading rich people books, your ass has a big, way stronger possibility of getting rich. You are what you eat, then you definitely are what you think. Oh, bro now. On babies, and you control what you think by what you feed your minds. And these documents is one of them. Guys, y'all do understand I got 500 other books that only deal with the world. I don't tell y'all about that because I'm just trying to get y'all to the library of my yacht. But I got matter of fact, it's in the newsletter. Yeah. There's a capitalism. I hid it in the newsletter. I'll just be hiding shit just to see if anybody will ever see it. I'm like testing people. There's a whole capitalist with like 20 books of like financial progress. Bro, now. You feel me? So it's levels to this shit. You want to be like the people you around. And that's why they split up the neighborhoods and put the unsuccessful people with the unsuccessful people, the successful people with the successful people. And if you cross into that town, you get pulled over. And they don't want you touching their gas pumps because now you're quantumly entangling. Just having a conversation with a person. Quantum entanglement. They successful. You feed off that energy. You get an idea. You quantumly entangle with the successful. They try to keep the broke folks on the broke side and the rich folks on the rich side. You don't see the split? Where do you think neighborhood division comes from, bro? And keep you on the side with the liquor stores and shit. Bro, now, so you can be touching the doors with the motherfuckers that have given their whole damn lives up for substance abuse and shit. And they don't have hope. And then you think you gonna have it when you touch that door, you quantumly have intake with all the people that touch. All right, then. You know what I'm saying? Read books before the last reset before 1920. No, I'm gonna read the books now. What does that? No. Bro, now that doesn't make sense to me. Why am I only? Somebody else said that you only need to read books from the 1800s. What? No. You put some respect on our name. If we write some shit today, it means something. That means we study, we research, and one day our book's gonna be the books of the old for them. Babies, there's nothing to discredit the shit that came after 1920. Bro, now. So then when we write books, what it mean? We don't know shit? You have to understand that you the new iPhone. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. We got to get the people out with the doubts. Bro, now. We got to get the people out with the doubts. You know, people want you to share their cognitive dissonance. I keep telling y'all, this is a reflection of self. It's a reflection of lack of trust. It's a reflection of lack of discernment. That means whatever I read, I just take. I can't practice discernment of, no, I don't feel like this, or cross-reference some shit and do this. You have to, you see how quick I blocked them? You keep moving on. It's that easy. You don't sit here and argue back and forth with people, bro. Bro, now. History is alive. History is alive. But then if I told you when your birthday, my birthday, no, it's a lie, bro. That's history. It's a lie. See how this shit is a slippery slope? Motherfuckers only want to apply the shit when it's in their context of shit they disagree with. History ain't a lie when your mama said you was born on this day. Bro, now. So history's good when you want to use it. And the most crazy part is, bro said read books from the 1920s. That's history. And then turned around and said history's a lie. What the? Bro, now I just can't. I can't with the old babies. That shit just, when you really get on a level with this shit, you won't even look at the question. You be like, you will start to immediately break down the bullshit right away. You see how quick people conflict themselves? That quick. Your boy, the great mother, see through that shit. Ow, guys. Owl, tiger, octopus. Told y'all to start picking y'all spirit animals for the law. That's your law. That's your law. That's land, air, and water. Law. So find your animals that you are associated with and start to connect your energies to those specific deities. The octopus got the big ass brain. It's intelligent. It's smart. It's flexible. It's calm. It's humble. It just be doing shit. The tiger's fierce. It got the eye of the tiger. You hear that shit. It represents immortality. It has the orange on it. The owl is all wisdom. Bro, now. So you gotta see what this shit means to you, what your animals is, and start to connect yourself to that energy. You feel me? That shit deep, G. That shit deep, G. I just got that one. Maybe like a month ago. Just got that one. So land, air, and water. And then if you really want to get deep with this shit, why stop at the animals? Bugs need love too. Home bro now. Don't get me started. Cause I'll start picking bugs in this home bro now. The ant, the whoop-de-woo, and the home. I'll pick a fire ant bug on bro now. I'm gonna pick a fire bug on babies. A firefly or something. You feel what I'm saying? On bro, a firefly or something. On bro now, a firefly or something on babies. Something cold. And then you look at their characteristics and you will spiritually connect it to yourself and what values does it offer, and then mixed with a name read, you know what I'm saying, you got like a lot of shit to work with to find inner self. Yes, spiders are beautiful. Spiders connect everything. Yes, spiders connect everything. The web of connection, quantum entanglement. If you a spider, then you should be seeing connections and everything. Everything is connected on the web, and it's a beautiful pattern. You feel me? All right. Let's get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how to get these books. Donate to the school so you can get to access to these documents, or just show love to the whatchamacallit. I know it's Monday and shit. So do what you can, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. It really helps. I think I've decided to just do one lecture a day like these for 2-3 hours straight, and then I come back for the rest of the day, give myself a break, a rest, time to send documents out, study, and then come back tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? So then we got like a long lecture that we did. You feel me? And I think I'm gonna start doing them 9 o'clock Central every day on Broden for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Because how long have we been here for? 2 hours and 20 minutes. All right, we've been cooking. We got 25,000 likes. That is significant. Let's get the likes up to 30 bands, and then we gonna get up out of here. So yeah, continue to keep the class going, y'all. You know, and like I said, nobody is required to do shit. This is freedom at its best. I don't give a fuck if I don't see you for the next 2 months. Just if you check back in, I'm gonna say what's up. I don't do all that. Where have you been? I don't know what life got for you, what you going through. No judgment for you. Got a lot of shit in my life on bro now. You feel me? So you know, this isn't like you're not required to do shit for this class, G. All I would ask is don't be one of them because that ain't never donated, but you got the most to ask, the most of the requests. Oh, bro, now you just asking a lot of shit. Well, what's this? What's that? Woo, woo, woo. You talking a lot in class. Ain't donating shit. Oh, bro, them. Strong baby. Sit and be quiet and just listen. Oh, bro, them. Let the fellow Abroniums that show love hit the comments up on babies. Let the fellow Abroniums be in the comments talking that shit. On Bronium, don't do that. On babies, just sit and appreciate this shit quietly and move the fucking forward. On Bronium, like you planned to do in the first place. We don't need to know what to show you. On Bronium, I ain't trying to know what your name is and all this. And I'm the sixth planet of seventh of the Anunnakis to come to save y'all and all that shit. You go fuck around and get blocked on bro. I'm gonna come around and block you on babies because that's ego mixed with no contribution on bro. Now something I just don't want around me on babies. Mostly everyone in this class has donated at least once, twice, or something. And the ones there are some that I do play favoritism with that haven't donated, but they've also been here since a year. On bro, them they've been here for a year straight. Babe, that's different because I need that energy. Like sometimes, like y'all don't understand, I'm having bad days. If I see some of y'all in the live, sometimes I'm in the live, I don't see nobody I know. And then once y'all come in, I start feeling better. Like when Kitty Magic come in, it's over. Bro, now I'm start clowning all types of shit. You feel me? Kitty Magic jump in, all right, it's gonna be one of them days. Bro, now we about to be goofy as hell. Y'all watch this. Baby, because she been here since before I moved from Denver. Bro, now, and she been donated every week. Babies every week. She don't never miss. Just showing big love on bro them. Big love to the school. Big love on bro them. Real big love. And we had to break those barriers because I used to see some of my peers that was supposedly racist or whatever. They're gonna pretend like they good people, but they not. You know, they would ask me like, "What's up with you and Kitty, man? What's that about?" Oh, bro, I ain't talked to these because in 10 years they come up. What's that about? Because they ain't care about the knowledge. They don't care. They just care about the racism shit, the isms. That's why I separated myself from y'all asses on bro them. I don't want nothing to do with y'all, G. I don't have time for y'all trivial, lacks of comprehension, all that. I'm boy, get out my face on bro them. Oh, babies, get out my face on brethren. If you haven't got over this shit yet and you're still in the trivialism of this shit, man, we ain't really got nothing to talk about, G. I'm on another level, G. On babies, I don't have time to sit here and play your 1960s, 1950s games. You still way back then. Bro, now it's 2024, G. You feel me? It's 2024, G. Brethren, we got boys out here. Have you seen the for Dallas? Have you seen Jokic? Have you seen? It's over. Watch basketball. It's over. All this race shit don't mean these because got all the moves, all the skills. They dunking. They doing all the shit this dude now. Bro, now. I said, damn, shit. Brethren, have you seen this shit lately? Babies, what's going on? I can give you. Oh yeah, let me give y'all some confirmation too. The spirit told me. Brother, this is a weird one right here. Y'all ain't gonna never expect this. Whatever I'm about to say, you would never expect this. That the reason why the feminine principle of basketball has picked up is because of Kobe's daughter. Bro, now I put that on everything. I don't know why I've channeled that shit, but the significance of how his daughter was into basketball, there is some channeling that's going on to now the women. Bro, I don't know if y'all understand. College women's basketball has surpassed boys basketball. Right now, I could tell you girls basketball players. I can't tell you the boys basketball players in college. Whatever happened on that venerated some type of energy that rose Shorty up to the next level. Because I could tell you about the Bayou Babe. I could tell you about Shorty that played for Iowa. I could tell you about South Carolina. Undefeated. Bro, now I watch all the girl games. Damn. It is way more exciting. My OG Pops, he been watching college all his life. He said, I love college girls basketball. This is the best shit ever. Bro, now the environment, the way this shit busting and popping, my G. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That is a principle that was arrived from whatever happened on that whoop-de-whoop. There's some type of energy that's being venerated, that's raising Shorty. Bro, in 10, 20 years, that shit gonna be as hot or if not hotter. I'm telling you, I'm watching the games. I see the energy. It's exciting. Bro, now they doing chest pump. They got the lashes in. Bro, they looking good while they do. Because, dudes, not only is you going to give us the basketball, but now we got a shorty to look at it. Bro, now hold on, wait a minute. Bro, now, she cute as hell. Bro, now got the lashes in, be doing that little shit. Bro, so not only can you ball, now there's a level of attraction. They about to blow the cup. Bro, I mean, Shorty, the Bayou Barbie babe, she's definitely like the container of like that shit going to the next level. But I truly do believe that when Whoop-de-Woo and Whoop-de-Woo cross it over, it's like they venerated some type of energy. You must remember that Kobe spoke 3 or 4 different languages. He was the best speaking basketball player I've ever seen in his intensity of his mind, his concentration, his focus on occultism, the meditation, the yoga. He was on the next level. Bro, now you go watch an interview. Go watch that interview when bro's sitting on the chair. And then after you're done watching it, I guarantee you're going to start doing something. Go watch that shit. I guarantee after you watch it, you're going to say, I got to do, you going to start vacuuming or something. Bro, I got to do something great today. You know what I'm saying? No, it's spiritual. The things are 90-degree angles. He said it in the interview. He said, I respect Phil Jackson because he understood the spirituality of the game. I said, yes, this is why I watch it. It's spiritual because you have to know emotions, empathy, the team. You have to work with a team. You have to pass one ball. We all have to work together. There's emotions involved. There's energy involved. There's so many different plays than just the basketball stuff. And then the shit is built on 90-degree angles. Like that 3 is like a 90-degree angle. The thing in a 90-degree angle. Then there's a full circle in the middle. It just definitely replicates some intricate game of spirituality on a deeper level. Kyrie, yes. Kyrie, too. Bro, them was 2 ones that understand the deeper aspects of this shit. And they asses be getting in trouble because you're still working for a patriarchal society and all that shit. And there's agendas that must be pushed, of course. But there is a deeper spiritual significance. But back to Kobe, go watch that shit, bro, and see how intense he was of being great and what greatness was. What that boy said, it's not fair to my kids if I just, you know what I'm saying, I practice all day. I'm sore. And yes, I'm sore. Yes, I'm hurt. I come home. She want to go to the park. He said, it's unfair to her for me to say I can't do it. Because he said if I was playing a basketball game, I would grit through that pain. So when it comes to my babies, I'm going to grit through that pain and take them to the... I said, oh my gosh, he going crazy. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, gotta go. You gotta go. You were just too intense, bro. Bro, no. We are the stars. The basketball represents the soul seed, and the basket is the manager, the manger. I rock with it, bro. You feel? I know you gonna break that shit down. And then, if y'all go to my newsletter, guys, I did a lecture about 2 weeks ago. About Kobe synchronicities and how the whoop-de-woo was some type of initiation into a new eon, okay, of synchronicity because he had the most synchronized whoop-de-woo, like 41 seconds, each 4.1 he checked out, 41 points in his last game, dying the age of 41. The helicopter was in the air for 41 minutes. You have all of these different, he scored his last shots on number 4. It was so many synchronicities because his whoop-de-woo needed to be evaluated by the masses, so there was some type of conscious upgrade that we was receiving. And after that, the world went crazy. Y'all don't remember. Then that other shit came. Now we social distance. You remember that? Kobe started that shit. Remember? Bro, now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we all remember where we was at that moment. When you have a remember where I was at that moment, that's a master's conscious upgrade to the whole humanity. You remember where you was at. I could know what I was doing, where I was at when I heard Cole. And I was never a fan of bro. But his whoop-de-woo introduced me back into knowledge. That's when I asked the universe for the truth. Because I got into the conspiracies of that. That's when all the adrenaline, all that crazy shit started coming out. All that weird shit started coming out. We started reading all this shit, and that started my journey back into this shit. And then you got who you got in front of you today. But you have to understand that synchronicities is a representation of 2 eon cycles merging together. The present, past, and future has all merged together. What is a synchronicity? Something that happened in the past, matching something that was going to happen in the future that's now your present moment. Present, past, and future, the perigeosis of it. 3 circles all merging as one. Your synchronicities is a representation of the blending of 2 eons together. The Kobe whoop-de-woo was like a major whoop-de-woo into that to give the example. We're going to give you the most synchronized if you've ever seen. Everything going to match with the numbers to show you. And we're going to call him Snake because this is about the return of what? The fire snake. What's my man's name? The fire, the snake. What happened? The snake caught on fire. That is a sign and a symbol bro now of synchronicity babies. And if you go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 19, it says, write the things that have been, that are going to be, and that is going to come. That is the mystery of the 7 stars. That's present, past, and future all merging together. That's a synchronicity. This class was started off, my first TikTok on this class was a TikTok on synchronicity. That's my first time I knew, like, oh, okay, they're going to pay attention to me. I got like 1,000 whoop-de-woos and all that shit. You feel me? Bro, now. So you have to understand the significance of the synchronicity, significance of all of the different events that happen in the world. There are always deeper spiritual undertones that are hiding around under the illusion of our physical reality. Babies. All right, we almost hit 30,000 likes, y'all. 2.200, and we're about to get out of here, y'all. I'm almost 3 hours in, G. Hit me up, get me up to that 30 piece. We're gonna get out of here. Donate to the class, 360 The Alchemist. On Cash App. I'm about to tell y'all how to get these documents and books real quick. You feel what I'm saying? On Babies, on Bro, them on the Brothers. We still doing name reads. We still doing consultations. Support your teacher. Support your whatever you want to call me, bro. I don't know what y'all call me. Just support that shit on Bro now. You feel me? Hell no, I just joined on Bro. I've been up here for almost 3 hours on Babies. I did little, my brother. I appreciate you, G. On Bro now. It's not a little, it's a lot. The little be a lot on Bro now. The little be a lot because it be the intentions behind the shit. It's more about the energy of the intentions than anything. The little be a lot on Bro now. Because you didn't have to do nothing. So anything that's a little is still a lot on Bro now because it's more than nothing on Babies. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody make sure y'all donate, show love to the class. I'm about to get out here for the rest of the day. I do have access to this lecture. $10 donation, you can get that. We got the documents, all that. $10 for 20 books, $20 for 50 books, $100 for 500 books. Come get this knowledge, y'all. Bro, then we go email in the Cash App notes. If you want the name read, hit me up on TikTok. And please leave your email in the notes, y'all. I cannot find y'all on bro now without it. Okay? If you're interested in these documents, we have so many. All right. So I appreciate all of y'all. Big love. Other than that, gang, we're out of here on Brethrens and Them If. I'll see y'all later on, bro now.